Don't you? Howdy, folks. Good evening and welcome. We're gonna do a little bit of late night chill stream. Wish I could rename it because we're in MediumCore rules now, which is always exciting. Let's log in and see where we're at. We did get our fish book yesterday, which was super exciting, and I'm hopeful that today we can go ahead and get ourselves our AC working. Come on now. There we go. Hopefully we can get ourselves our bug book and complete the set. Oh yeah, we also got ourselves a ute, which is pretty sweet. Now we can ride to and from the mines in style. Wrong side, because, you know, I'm American and that's the side I expected to be on. Let's go! But we're not going to the mines. We're actually going to go turn in some stuff because I got a blobfish last night. And I got to turn that in. Alright, hello, friend. What do we got today? Still fish book. Oh well. Well, a bug book will happen eventually. Hey, Theodore, I have some donations for you. I think I have quite a few. Because, you know, the fish book makes it a lot easier to get some things. And we're gonna donate them all. Beautiful. Another 800 dinks is huge. Now let's go ahead and see what he wants today, since, you know, white Victorian pants, I guess. Are there just gonna be white pants? Because that actually wouldn't look too bad with this outfit. That's not bad. I like that look. Yeah, we had kite day. We got some stuff. And more importantly, we got our ute, which is great. We also go over to John's real quick and sell him not only this beehive once he opens up, but we're gonna pick up some supplies. Come on, John. You got 5 minutes, my friend. And we can like put this in the back, right? That's so cool. Be very helpful come when it's time to do egg hunts. Alright, you coming in? There you go, he's in. Alright, nice beehive. Not a lot of money, but it gets it out of my house. Hopefully we don't need to watch today. They'd be like, take a picture with a beehive. Alright, let's see what he needs today. Oops, I don't need to sell anything. But we are going to get his daily task. Alright, do you want to chat? Do you need anything? Prime roast. I'll say yes. I don't know that we can do it. Because I think we need to still buy some stuff. You know, we'll come back for onions in a minute. Let's go see if we can even make the prime roast. If we can, we have to. I just don't know that we can. Don't go in the water. There we go. Shark in the bay again. Alright, let's see what we need for a prime roast. That's down here. Carrots. We don't have carrots or pumpkins, so we can't do that, so we just kind of fail it. Which is a bit of a bummer, but that's just how it works. Alright, photo request with an amber chunk. I think we have some of that still, and Fletch wants me to go get some stuff. We've already done Theo's, so let's go take our amber chunk out. This is why we leave these things in the house. Now I just gotta find where we shoved our camera. Oh, it's on me. And we'll take that picture. Somewhere. Where are you? Hello. Lovely. We can now throw that away. Throw that back in here. Alright, and we need to go wherever Fletch wants us to go, which is where exactly? Way up there? Alright, we'll take the jet ski for that. Let's also, while we're over here, go see what Fletch wants us to do today, in case it's something we can do quickly. And then we have our whole day available to us, which is pretty sweet. Buying a traffic cone? Sure. Great. Do I need a traffic cone? I don't think so, but you know, maybe it'll remind me not to like crash my car. Let's park it there for now. Alright, so her daily's done. We just need to run and do her task. Jet ski's over here. We'll go pick that up and go for a ride. And, whoops, get out of the way. There we go. We'll shake that out, and then I don't know what we're gonna do. I know we want to start working on our house, so that's gonna be kind of our next goal, is to get the house up and running, and we'll get that going in a bit. But let's go ahead and make our way over to Fletch's Mysterious Oven. Look at all these crocs. It's be good trapping. Actually, how many things do I have to kill? I have to hunt 2 animals today? Let's just do that real quick. Do I have food on me? Yeah. Just to be safe. Lovely. Alright, well, let's go take on... Ooh, we're gonna get them both. Nice, can both one. Look at that! Double kill. That should be an achievement right there. Alright, job 1 done for today. Let's go ahead and get on our soft dock here, drop our boat, and we'll go. And we'll go ahead and mark off her area there. Beautiful. Man, there's so many crocs today. And they can bite you in the boat, so you gotta be... Or in the jet ski, you gotta be careful. Alright. And she's over on this island here. So we'll race on up, and we will see what we can find up here on the island. I'm guessing it's gonna be another satellite dish. Yeah, there it is. Beautiful. Investigation complete. So what do we need to do for people? We gotta bring the photograph in. We're not gonna be able to do the prime roast because we don't have the ingredients, so no harm, no foul, since we can't do it. And we'll go ahead and get this. I do think we're gonna want to get as many wires as possible, so we might do some metal detecting a little bit later. That could be a good late activity. But let's run off and get ourselves situated and turn this in. Town should be back this way, I believe. Nope, wrong way. Yeah, there we go. Alright. That's right. Eventually I'm going to build a lighthouse. That's my goal, is to get a lighthouse that has a big old light that kind of shines over the bay. Yeah, what else do we need to do today? We need to trap and deliver an animal and smash 3 rocks. All should be pretty easy. Also grab some mushrooms just while we see them. At some point we're going to need to really start thinking about mushrooms. Maybe go get some of the forest ones. Mushroom soup is a nice food to have, for sure. Dried stuff away, put that away. There's some animal products we can put away. It's always good to clean out the inventory as you go. Let's see here. That gets the iron. Seeds. Shells are back here. And then, for now, that's also where we put excess clothes. And well, I guess we'll throw the kite back there, so that's not really super useful. Slingshot can go here. All the other tools we'll keep out because we like them. We've been shoving kind of our excess critters in here. And all of the bugs and butterflies and things are dupes, which we can keep. And we are going to make like a MediumCore butterfly storage, animal storage zone at some point that's not in the middle of town. I'm thinking we'll do it at one of that guy's huge. My goodness. One of the teleport spots. I mean, that's like a cruel... That tank is cruel. Like, that should be a much larger tank for that creature. Okay. So now we got that. What else do we need to empty out the inventory? Nothing really. Let's clean this up, though. That and that, followed by that. And that. We have our book for here. Beautiful. We're all set now for the day. So let's go turn this into Theodore. Was it Theodore that needed something? Yeah, the photograph. Give that into Theodore, and then we'll be done with things we have to do. That's not even noon. That gives us like the whole day. That's killer. All right. Nope, I don't have a donation. I totally lied. Sorry. I do have a task for you, though. All right. An item for you. There you go, my friend. Sure, you can have the money. Lovely. Alright. So, we are good. We have our ute. We have our jet ski. Let's go see if there's any additional licenses we want to purchase. We do need to break just rocks or smash 3 rocks. We need some trapping. So I think we'll do our normal daily trapping because we're low on money. And if I can remember how to, there we go. We're low on money and we want to get all our traps out. And now that I took all the time to organize all this, I really want to do this as a setup. And not be in box mode. Alright, there we go. Let's clean that up. This one first. Beautiful, beautiful. Look at her go. Go team, go. Okay. So now we got that. Let us go and do some trapping. And gosh, I mean, it's so rare to have this much time. We'll see what trouble we get into. You know, I will bring the jet ski with me, just in case we decide, hey, we want to do some boating around or something. Excellent. Okay. Maybe then we'll move all these critters over to one of the other areas. I'll have to look at the 2 other towers and see which one makes most sense to build a place for them. Alright, let's put all these down since there's so many fine feathered friends over here. Perfect. And we'll get the next supply up and running. And just in case we need it, we'll also have a weapon at the ready. Love it. Hello, friends. Yes, you, and you. Come on now. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Alright, how many we get to pick up and how many just get teleported away? 1 pickup. 2 pickups is not bad. There's normally 2 over here to finish off this set. Hello, friends. Oh, that's alright. Gotta expect to get hit every once in a while, I suppose, to be fair. Great, so they're gone. And now we can go over here and get the rest of them. Easy money. Alright, so we'll just drop this down. I can't remember if we actually use the full set over here, but worst case we'll just leave the excess traps for the next time we're over here. Alright, well, let's see here. 1, 2... Yeah, there's a guy over here, which... Alright, we got 4 of them. So I think we still have a few extra traps, and that's fine. Come on. We lost interest of... I guess we have 5, that's nice. Bad luck on the breaking. Alright, we just need 1 more trap down. We'll put them all down just to make it easier to trap them. And then we'll go grab our 2 last friends. And that'll be a nice 100-something K that we can pull in. Just for letting them chase me. Oh, there's 3. Where did he come from? Well, I'm not gonna argue. Come on now. 1, 2, and 3. Bye. Sweet. Alright, well now we got that done. Let's figure out what we want to do with ourselves. You know what I want to go look at the other zones, and we're going to decide where we're going to set up our excess bug and excess fish storage. Alright, so let's go take a look at this tower and see what it kind of looks like. I think this actually works pretty well. It's a nice big area. Nothing I care too much about, but we'll double check. Let's go check down here. No, I think we're gonna save this to be like our beach zone at some point. Alright, so that's gonna be our area. Let's go to town and start gathering all our excess fish and bugs. Alright, so we're gonna put some stuff away is what we're really gonna do. Let's just shove it in here for now. That's fine. Food, we're fine. I think we'll do that. And we'll start with fish, because I kind of also want to organize them, if possible. To make them easier to see. I think that's it for fish. Alright, we can still grab bugs as well. So we can do this in less trips. Perfect. You know what though? I want to put one of these, a couple of these bugs down, because I do think I want to bring a shovel. I'll probably want to bring a pick as well. And I want to put some floor down. If we're going to do this, we might as well decorate a little bit. So let's go ahead and get a... not that one. We'll get a iron pick. We'll come back here. We'll get the iron pick, iron shovel, regular shovel, and let's figure out what floorboards we're going to put this down on. I mean, I think brick path makes the most sense, don't you? And again, we're doing fish first, so we'll put this down. And we'll also grab some lights. And next trip, we'll also grab a crate for excess critters. So I'm tired of all these things being here, so we're going to make a storage area over at this area. That's where we're going to store all of our excess fish and bugs, hopefully in a way that makes them actually easy to find. So first up, let's just break some stuff, clear this out, get our daily done, mostly by accident. And let's figure out where we're going to shove this. Alright, let's throw some fish down just so I can get some inventory space. So I carried them all with me until we figure out where we're building everything. We'll grab all this nonsense, get it up, and get it all put away. Yeah, we'll deal with that in a minute. Here, we'll throw another fish down. Cool. Alright, so I'm thinking is we're actually going to build out our fish and bug storage in this kind of square, because I don't want to do a ton of terraforming. So we will dig out anything here, we'll pop these trees, and we'll make a big old pad to get that put down. And then once we've done that, we can start putting things down and figure out how we're going to organize them. I do think, however big we make this, we're going to want... Let me put more fish down. However big we make this, I want to make it maybe tiered so I can see some things. So we'll do a little bit of terraforming. Alright, so let's go ahead and grab all that. Beautiful. So if we're going to do a path, where is my shovel? I think what I want to do is maybe 2 high here, 2 deep, then 1 high, 1 deep, then flat. So I think that's what we're going to shoot for. We'll just borrow some of this dirt to get 2 high. And maybe 10 long? Nope, too high. And maybe we'll do 10 of that. Now, I don't care if I'm taking a little bit of this down. Again, I said I didn't want to do a ton of terraforming, and of course, now all I'm going to be doing is digging. I really need to get a dirt printer. Man, it'd be so nice. But I do need to get a lot more wires. Nope. And I don't know what will be here once we sell off all these bugs and fish, or if we ever, you know, quote-unquote beat MediumCore, then we can do kind of whatever we want. Well, you know, I'm actually building the shelf naturally. Too wide already, so that's kind of convenient. So what I think I'll do is come up here. Where's my axe? Let's take this tree down. Also not rocking any food right now, so we will need to do that. I do need to bring a chest here sooner than later. There we go, we'll come back to that. Okay. Now we can pick up all this. And back to digging. Diggy diggy hole. Alright, we'll do that. Nice. Again, I think we'll go, I don't even know, I'm not going to measure it per se. It's a random place for a tire. I think what we'll do is we will go as far as pretty close to the teleport tower. And then we will mirror this layout on the other side at some point. Right now I'm just going to build the 2 shelves deep, and then we'll figure it out. We have all these seeds. Let's just throw some seeds down there so we can pick up this tire. There we go. As we kind of terraform a little bit here. But yeah, since we had basically a full day of not having to do tasks because they were so quick to get done, it's nice to be able to get a little bit of infrastructure stuff done, such as figuring out where our shove fish and shove bugs should live. And keeping it near a teleporter makes it convenient at the end of the day to come over here, drop it down. You know, Bob's your uncle. Bing, bang, boom. Actually, this is not where it goes. It goes here. Alright, and whatever that is, that feels good enough. And then we're going to build something similar going across there. And the reason we're making them too deep is I'm hoping to put like doubles behind each other as we get them. Again, I'm trying to keep this somewhat organized so we can find things, or at least see them, when people want them for like tasks and stuff. And so I'm building like this terrace system to do 3 shelves deep of fish. And again, I could get, you know, once we get the sign maker, we could actually put signs down. And this is a very similar setup to what I'll do when I have the auto sorter. But by then, we will have all the power tools and the electric tools and electric soup and all that jazz. It'll be a lot easier. A lot easier, he says. Hoping. Again, we only need this to be too high. We'll put a fence behind it at some point, or when we get a recipe for some panels, we'll put panels along the back wall. That'll look nice. In the interim, let's just get this done. I did bring some street lights to put down, so we will light this place up as well. Because it is still technically a little bit dangerous, you know, we can get crocs. I'm fairly certain we can get devil dogs spawning. I don't know if I break that rock formation, if that gets rid of the devil dog chance. But we may do that. Let's go ahead and get this tower down. I think there's, what, 2 more? Beautiful. We'll trim this tower down 1 more. Nice. Alright. That's a good for kind of a quick layout. Let's go ahead and just turn this into bricks for now. Just because I had a lot of bricks made. For no real rhyme or reason. This as a floor versus anything else. Not that, though. Beautiful. And we definitely gotta go pick up a chest in a bit when we bring over the bugs. Because I think I have all the fish with me. Excellent. And excellent. Alright, so I do think what I want... How tall are the lights if I do... that? Why do we have an issue with a light there? What's the deal? No idea why that was an issue. And there. Yeah, I like this. And then I think we'll do sideways ones here. And that's nice and well lit and all that jazz. So now that feels a little safer coming in at night. Alright, we'll go along this stretch. We're going to be 4 short, I think, to finish the whole length, and that's okay. We'll make another patch. Yeah, we'll be 4 short. One, 2, or 5, whatever. We'll make more. Cool. That is a great start. That's like floating. That's fun. All right. Quick little display system set down. I do want to go get my... Alright, let's put similar things down first. So here's the idea. The river bass, we have multiples of, so we will stack them on top of each other. Like that. Well, why is that being a pain? That's interesting. I guess we'll put them on the back of the shelf. Anyway, we'll work our way forward, so that's fine. That's not the end of the world. And because we have 2 of them, nope. I do want them to stack up, though. Perfect. So there's our river bass. Excellent. What else do we have? Let's grab fish, because I know we can. I think we can hold almost all of our fish if we put the bugs down. And again, we've donated the originals of all of these things, which you have to do for both what I'm playing, which is the MediumCore rules, or for hard mode. You have to donate. And we'll deal with bugs when we get back. Wish you could stack them 3 high. Alright, let's pick up the fish, though. I also forgot the fish kind of glow themselves, which is kind of nice. Alright, let's see what we have multiples of here. Grunters, I think we have multiples of, so we'll get all our grunters. That actually should be all of them. And then we have a lot of jungle perches. So we'll grab them. Cool. And grunters are small, and as are the perches, right? Yeah, so we will put a grunter down here. Can we put a grunter on top of a grunter? No. Okay, so change of plans. We will put the big ones down, and we'll put the little ones on top of them. There we go. So that way we can still see what they are. And that was a river bass. So let's go find that guy. Perfect. And again, grunters on top. Now we're into perches, which is fine. Who's another big guy? The bluehef catfish is a big guy. And he can have some perches. There we go. Let's see. This guy's a huge guy. The poor yellowfin tuna just looks ridiculous in his cage, but he does have a huge cage. So actually, because of that, we're gonna take these perches since we have 3 of them and put them on him. I think we have 2 rainbow fish, maybe. Yep. So they can come up here as we get this all organized up. And again, this is really where I'm just shoving fish to bulk sell, so I don't know why I'm trying to make it look nice, but whatever, we have our fun. Let's see, carp are decent size. We have 3 of them. I'm gonna put them right here. We'll stack. Nope, don't like the clipping. There we go. I gotta back up a little bit. There. We only have 1 mangrove jack, so he can go on top of the carp. Nope. And I think I'm accidentally making this work out that we might have fish and then... Come on, man. I wish you could see where you're placing the second one. There we go. But we're making it much easier to see what the fish are, which is very nice. Okay, so we do have a Trevella, some bluefin, and... So the bluefish, the Trevella is a large guy. He can go here. That guy's just impressive, so we're going to leave him unblocked for now. Got our bluefish. We got a silver perch, can go up on top. Whoa, the silver perch are a bigger cage than I thought. Alright, well, silver perch can go here. That's kind of making an aquarium, eh? How big is the black and white snapper's cage? He also gets a big one, so he'll go... Nope. Come on. Bluefish ends up being one that villagers have been asking me a lot for. I don't know if that changes or how the game knows which ones they want a lot of. Lionfish is also large. Okay. Anchovy's gotta be small. Yeah. Perfect. So now all of our fish are displayed. Let's go get a chest. And we'll grab all of our bugs. And that way we can get this all nice and organized. Do want to make sure I have room for that chest though, so let's grab that first. We can put some of this other stuff we picked up away. I think the wood goes in here, and the termite I think is an animal drop. Yeah. And let's grab one chest. We'll grab two. Nothing else we need to bring out there now. Okay. We'll grab as many bugs as we can carry. We have to do another trip for bugs, which is fine. Let's go! Alright, so we can throw some chests down, which is nice. And that's where I'm going to throw excess critters, I think, initially. Oh, I gotta make some more bricks, too. We'll put a chest down on each side here. So, bugs. While we're at it, let's throw this in the chest for now, just so I can hold more bugs, so I can see where my duplicate bugs are. Oh, one second. Sorry about that. My youngest wanted to come tell me she found a cricket in her room. Alright, so we are going to organize this in some sort of way. I think what we'll do is we'll put all of our flies and spiders on one end, and we'll kind of go from there. We know we have a lot of flies because the villagers really like them, and the spiders just, I think, are cool. So we'll put the spiders down first, and we'll get them going on this next step for now. There's one. There's two. Let's see what else we have, like 4 of. This. Do I have more spiders over here? I know I have more spiders. We have a stupid amount of blue moon butterflies. We'll start them on this end. Nope, pick that up. Again, I want everything to kind of be organized, so it's not too painful to find them when they want certain bugs and things. There's another blue moon. There's another blue moon. And I do need to go back to the town still and get some more. So before we go too deep and have to re-slide everything over, let's go. It'll be so nice when we can have our bug fest and sell these. This will make us a good chunk of change. Let's go pick up the other bugs. And off we go back to town. Man, these teleporters are wonderful. Alright, ooh, we're not going to have enough room for all the stuff we have. I thought we would fit it all. We're going to be short by 1 space. Which really means I don't need that fly. Bye, buddy. There we go. Cool. Let's go and take care of these. Alright, now I see more spiders, so we can get them placed with a black widow and a funnel. Were these funnel also? I really wish it told you what they were when you were looking at them. Yeah, they're all funnel. We'll put the black widow by itself for now, and then we'll do our flies. since they're such a common request, which, you know, we all have hobbies, I guess. Other flies we got here. Grasshoppers we can put down together. We'll put this guy over. The centipede's really cool, so we'll put him down here. We have other grasshopper-y types things. And the rhino beetle's really cool looking, so we'll keep them kind of by themselves. I think what we'll do is we'll do grasshopper, oops. Come on. Grasshopper. Grasshopper. Why is it sideways? I didn't think I was standing sideways. Grasshopper on top. I want to be able to see the centipede, so the centipede can block one of these flies. Because he's just cool. And the rhino beetle is cool. We'll put him on top of the centipede. Nice. And then crickets, they're kind of like grasshoppers, right? I mean, I know they're different, but close enough. Alright, we'll deal with all of our butterflies in a minute. I'm just grabbing everything that's non-butterfly right now to get them down. Lovely. Alright, let's get the LaGuardias down. I'm sure I'm saying that Largidia? No idea. Cicada. Roach. With 2 fireflies. We'll put them in the back then. And the blue tail. Now we have a stupid amount of butterflies still. Another blue moon butterfly. Lots of scarlet Jezebels. Just sounds cruel. There's 3 deep, and I guess we'll put them up on top of the flies and the blue moons. Or the yellow wings and the blue moons. Nice. I didn't realize we caught that many Ulysses. That's fun. This way they're down in the inventory, kind of in the order we'll use them. Another firefly. Let's see. We'll put the bogmong moths up top. We can fit 3, 4 here, so we'll do... Here's what we'll do. We'll do the swallowtails here. We'll do the Ulysses here and back there. My gosh, so many bugs. Like we're running a lizard feed store. And we'll get this guy up here. I'm happy with that. Happy enough for a place that's kind of like our shove place. Also happy enough to not go make more stone for now. So what we'll do is actually pull some of this up. I'll take that too, please. Alright. So I'm going to pull up this layer because I actually want to put it under the chest. And I know with tired, or with late, it's going to take a minute, but we'll put it under the chest and we'll put it underneath the light posts. I like putting lights on foundations when I remember to do it. Lovely. Put that down there. That down there. Excellent. And since we're back here, we'll put this down here. Even though it's one of those details that you'll never really see. But I'll know it's there, right? That's half these design games, that's how it works. Alright, let's go ahead and get that down and that down. And last but not least, grab that one. Alright, so we now have a place to shove our excess critters and our excess fish and bugs. And it's already looking pretty darn full. We have room for fish though for sure, which is good because we have the fish book. But I'm feeling pretty good about that. And last but not least, we'll go back to town and put some stuff away, and I think that'll be a good first day of this stream. Then we can take a sleep here and see what tomorrow brings. Alright, so we'll put that back. While we're over here, we'll just throw that in, let that grind away. We'll get our other tools that we shoved in here. So let's see here. We can kind of pull them back in the order we care about them. There we go. Nice. And that's still grinding away, so let's throw that in there. Let's see what we get out. Come on. Not too shabby. I'm pretty happy with all that. And because we hit enough ore, we'll go ahead and get that cooking while we sleep. Lovely. That's a pretty good day. And man, I think I put enough hours into Dinkum now that it's pretty consistent. It's like 42 minutes is exactly one Dinkum day by the time I get done or going for late. Alright, Clover we've kind of ignored this whole time. At some point we should talk to her, I guess. Let's get all our hunting back. And see, that's why we love to do it. It does take some time, but it is really nice. And we'll check our board tasks that we have to do. Oh my gosh. How did 3 things come in on one day? Alright, crude fence for John. I don't know that we can make that, so we'll have to try. We can skip this one because we don't have a farm. We have no cooked rice. And the Alpha Bush Devil is, I think, the one we can do. But let's see if we can make that fence that he wants. Is it the crude fence? Oh, we can make the crude fence. Gum logs, Spinifex resin. Alright, let's go get some gum logs real quick. And you can see we started a bit of a tree farm over there with the hardwood. Oh, it helps if I actually eat my food for the day. We started a little bit of a tree farm. We didn't really do gumwood yet, but we did hardwood and some palm trees. And so that's going to be helpful for some of these tasks. Nice. Alright, we don't have rice, so that's just not going to happen. So, and again, if you don't have a farm, you can't do the farming tasks. That's not really a penalty per se with MediumCore. I will though check to see if I've been gifted it somehow. I don't think we have. And I don't think we have raw rice in any sort of way. We do not. Okay. So we can't do that. The alpha is where? Alpha's over here. And who are we turning these into? So John we're going to have to talk to, and Theodore we're going to have to talk to get their daily tasks. Spinifex resin I have right here. And how many did he want? He wanted 8 crude fence. Lovely. Alright. So that job's done. No, what am I doing? There we go. That's what I'm doing. Putting that away, putting that away. Putting that away. We're going to have to talk to John no matter what to turn this in. And Theodore we're going to have to talk to, so we might as well just go do that and see what else they need. Didn't really eat good food for alpha fighting, but we should be okay without the extra health. And do we get the bug book yet? No. Still fish book. I want to chat and see what your daily is, since I'm going to have to turn something into you anyway. I might as well get this now. Slippery Jack. Yes. Which ones are they? Are they in the rainforest? And I might have some, but let's double check. Raw goods over here. Alright, which ones are slippery Jack? That's what we got. Yeah, we have them. Alright, so we'll go back to him in a bit. Let's go talk to John now. And see what he wants. So yeah, I like to grab all the tasks in the morning if I know I'm going to have to do them. And then that way we can kind of plan the rest of the day around it. Alright, my friend. Hello. No, I can't sell you anything. I actually want to... I do want to see what you have to chat about. Yep, there we go. Alright, thank you for the money. Lovely. But what's your daily now? So if you're new to the chat, hello, good evening, how's it going? My name's Josh, and I like to interact with you all, so feel free to pop anything you want in the chat message here. And I'm playing MediumCore. Something to eat? Yes. And we'll just give him a crock skewer. Sure did. You can have a crock skewer. But yeah, we're doing MediumCore, which is a modification. Oh, we got the prime roast. We needed that for the other day. Interesting. Bush limes we don't need. Potatoes we do, but we're fine. Cooked rice won't happen. Alpha will happen. We'll talk to Theodore when we turn the alpha in. Let's go do that. But yeah, so MediumCore. It is similar to AJ's hard mode. It gives a little bit more flexibility for some stuff. Like Saturdays, you can skip the board if you want to. You don't have to do every villager's task every day. You just have to do the ones you talk to. So if you don't talk to anyone, you can skip it. Ooh, yeah, dogs, fight. You could all get electrocuted. That'd be fine too. I want your meat. Well, I'll take his electric sacks. That's fine. But yeah, so there's some stuff there. John, yeah, there's some different selling rules for John. You can sell tools and things, so unstackable items that aren't accounted for and the other selling rules can go to John. You can sell John fish during the during his event, so that is also allowed. That's in version 2, so if you've seen the old graphic, there's now version 2, which I think I have up on Reddit in the comments. At some point I gotta get out to the Discord with all the rules, but if you want to see them, you can see them here real quick. So that's kind of what we're working with. Again, very similar to AJ's, but it's a little more flexibility, just little tweaks. You do have the ability to earn extra lives at the end of each year whenever you receive a snag. Not eat it, because you can't bank them and save them up. But once you receive a snag, you can gain a life back. Still can only have 5 max. There's some building rules, and I might modify one of the building rules because there's a request like, hey, what about I don't want to put a foundation down for my greenhouse? And I'm like, you know, all right, the greenhouse and maybe the barn. Dude, I mean, it's your game. Play how you want. It's MediumCore. And then the way you win is you get 5 of the end game goals, and I added one which was have 6 unique gliders. So it's just kind of like a fun challenge to play the game. It does change up what I do each day, so I don't even, you know, I can't really plan ahead of time what the day is going to bring. I'm going to grab this iron while we're over here. Hello, Rymanora, Rymanora. There we go. I think I got that right. Good evening to you. Thanks for popping into the chat. I am probably going to go back to dual streaming at some point, but I need a chance to test it out, which means I'll be streaming here on YouTube Live as my primary. But I do have a channel with you know, I haven't used it in like 13 years, but I do have a channel over on Twitch, and so I might start dual streaming to both. Gotta check some internet stuff, if I'm going to use a repeater service or actually encode both and send them both over. Alright, who are we fighting anyway? I already forgot. Which alpha is it? Because it does kind of matter. Bush Devil. Well, I'm glad you have a moment to say hi too. Thank you so much. We should be okay without extra health. This may be our first death. We'll see. I'm feeling a little cocky here. I do need to move this here though. And we're fine with, you know what, I'll probably wait the 4 minutes and eat a croco skewer. Let's just see where he is. He'll probably see me beforehand. Is he even on this island? Oh no, we got lots of room. Okay. But yeah, been really loving what was hard mode and is now MediumCore. It's just a fun way to kind of change the game up. And so I've been enjoying the heck out of it. To be honest with you, I do wonder, I've never been set on fire while it's raining. So I don't know if that helps, or if I should just fight him near the water. Oh good, I need more yellow mortals while we're over here. See if we can find a few more of those in the in-game hour we have left. The Dinkum hour. Alright, sleepy boys are sleepy. That's fine. They can stay asleep. I'm just searching for mushrooms. And kind of waiting for the food to wear off so I can at least eat a crock skewer. I think that feels okay. And there's our fish farm we made, where we store all of our fish, and where we're going to store all of our bugs until we can sell them or trade them or whatever we need to do with them. So You know, we try to make it look a little nice, not shoved anymore at the base of the camp. Oh, look at these two fight. Go team go. Ooh, Gator wins, huh? Interesting. Alright, let's keep looking. No, 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 don't go into the water. I don't have my net out. No. Ah, dang it. I think we've already turned him in. But when I see those giant spiders running around, I'm like, man, I do need to be better about catching them. Oh, look at all these mushrooms here. But yeah, we're going to do this alpha in a second. Oh, well, sounds like we're going to do something right now. Is it the alpha? It is the alpha. Where is he? Where are you? There you are. There you is. Ooh, another mushroom. Let's grab that. You like how non-concerned I am about this alpha chasing me? I want to wait till this minute is up so I can get my eat some more food before we really take him on. It is actually a little annoying that that shark is there. We might go take the shark out too before we fight the alpha. Just so I have a safe place to run into the water if he sets me on fire. Yes, yes, I know you're there, but I'm mushroom hunting, my friend. Well, I was mushroom hunting. Alright, mushrooms are gone. Let's fly over here to get out of his threat range. We'll go back, take out the shark, and then take him out. Alright, so we'll go around the long way so we don't trigger him. We'll get that shark. It was over here, yeah? Oh man, we got crocs and sharks over there. Hey there, Darlene. Good evening to you. How's it going? Good to see you. We're about to take on an alpha in a little bit here. Well, let's see if we can get that bug again where we make a shark disappear. So I caught a shark yesterday, I think. Pulled him on the land, and you know what? We're not gonna have time to do this. He just wants to be a little annoying right now, a little aggressive. You know, alphas be alpha-ing. That's fine. Just shoot your yeah. Go ahead, my friend. Let's put this up. Now, we could just eat the prime rib we got, but that seems like a waste. We'll save that for when we're down in the mines the first time. We'll go down to the second level of the mines, because that's going to be a problem at some point. Alright, so here we go. And we got ourselves our hammer. Where did this buddy go? I'm doing well, thanks, Darlene. I'm doing well. Okay, nice Sunday night stream in is always fun. Where is he? Is he in the dirt? Alright, are they tunneling now? There he is. Right, I don't like to fight him up here. Alright, watch out for his fireballs. Oh, that's why we don't like to fight him up here, because we don't want to get set on fire. That's fine, he'll come around in a minute. In the meantime, we'll sit and wait for him to get here. Oh, no, we won't. This is not going off to a great start. Now, I could fly away, but that feels like cheating. There we go. Oh, how? How? How did he shoot me if he was stunned? Alright, now I am going to run away. Second level of the mines cost you 3 lives. Those frillies? Oof, that is the worst. Alright, he's just going to swim his way here, and that's fine. We're going to heal up. Or he's just going to stay in the water? That's fine. I'll heal off. Whatever. I'm not too proud to be over here. Oh, there he goes. You remember how to kick. Yeah, the frillies are a bit wild. It's honestly one of the reasons I haven't been down there yet. I want to get more of a steady supply of good foods. Alright, he's here. This area is clear of nasty water critters. Go. Oh, there we go. Nope. So if you stand in his mouth and jump right when he leaps, you normally can avoid it. That's why I never really worry about the... Oh, my pockets are full. Oh yeah, I have all these traps. I don't need stones, and I don't care about bones. I do want all the eyes and stuff. So yeah, the alphas are never that bad if you get a chance just to calm down and take them on. Alright, where are we relative to things? Let's go here. But yeah, the frillies can be a bit wild, for sure. I think what we'll do is, since we're out and we have all our traps on us, we'll go drop all our traps on the... Yeah, I would rather fight alphas and frillies too, pretty much most of the time. There, no lies detected. Let's grab that. We'll get a set of these ready. I like to keep at least one weapon out, and my glider, of course. Alright, let's go annoy a bunch of cassowaries, shall we? Alright, we got our 2 hunting grounds right here, right by the teleporters. How we make all of our money. Are you gonna disappear? No, but there you go. Bye. Alright, we got this one, and I think we do a full set now -1 since one already left. So that should cover us for what we need on this site. And that'll be ready for the next site. Alright, let's go make some friends. Hello, birds. I don't remember you being up here often, but... Come on now. You need to be mad at me too. Come on. Alright, we'll get these friends off and flying. The friendly skies, and then we'll grab some more. One more here, and then there's 2 more friends over here. We'll grab them. Hello. Can you tell I've been doing this a lot now? It's like the way I make all my money. Oh yeah, trapping so much easier with the wings. But honestly, this Warrior Moo setup has been... I've been using this since the first week. I didn't have as many traps. Like, as soon as I could start making traps, this site was just perfect. Come on. I wish they'd run over the trap point. It seems to be a blockade for them. Alright, so that's that group, and then there's another group over here. At this trap point I run them up to. And then I just leave my excess traps up here. And, you know, maybe I'll catch a bird on any given day, or that way it's just here for the next time. Wait until winter. They spawn more. Ooh, that'd be great. I didn't realize that happened. I've been rescuing some of these nests to bring more into the area. Hello. Alright, lots of friends. Nice. Well, that'll be lovely. I just call that money. Is that a mushroom that didn't expire over there? I'll go back to that in a minute. But yeah, I had my first, like, I've fallen through the world once playing the game. But my first legit bug happened the other day, and that's, we caught a shark that then just immediately disappeared. Like, it came onto land, and then was gone. It didn't go in my inventory, it didn't die, it didn't escape. It just was elsewhere. And that's honestly only the second, like, quote-unquote bug I've experienced in this game. Meanwhile, Silksong, which I'm loving, I've had some actual issues. Did I lose my axe? No, there's my axe. Yeah, it's probably the one that had the battlefish, of course. I'll never know. Alright, so what do we need to do? I think we need to turn things into Theodore. We're never going to get the rice because we don't have a farm yet, but we need to give him that and give him that, so that's good. I also need to do my dailies, which is digging dirt, cutting grass, and cooking fruit. Alright, well, does this count as grass? Yeah. Let's get all that done. Dad's Cozy Games, he loves Silksong stuff. I am not good at it. I am very, very bad. I've enjoyed some of that. I think I've watched some of Dad's stuff. I believe he's from Canada, right? My wife's from Canada. Well, she was. She's American now. But yeah, if that's who I'm thinking of, I think I've enjoyed watching some of their stuff. Yeah, I like that channel. And we'll dig this once or twice. That's done. All right, let us go and return back to town so we can cook some fruit right quick. And then we'll figure out what else we're gonna do here. We still have some good amount of time left in this day. Alright, if we run back to town, we can get 2 fruit cooking, we can give our stuff to our buddy. I guess we can start talking to Clover. We do need another villager here. I really want Franklin moving first. Got a job for me? Yep, I could. I like when we can do easy ones, so let's just give her bars. I also like to think, what scenarios would that type of request be like normal? Like in your day-to-day life, when would you ever be like, hey, you got some raw tin at home that you can just hand me? Alright, this is for you. I sure did, so now maybe we'll start beginning to be friends one day. What did she give me? Dink! I just found 13,000 pennies? I don't know what a dink's equivalent. But she just had that for me. Alright, let us run back to good old Teddy and give him some stuff. We took out his alpha for him. Football all day? Nice. Good opening weekend. Fancy football. Oh, that's great. I'm not a big football person. I'll watch some college football, particularly, you know, the institutions I went to or where I work. But I'm not big on... I'll go to any game. I love going to games. But I don't have like any teams I follow. As a beer man, I think I don't know if they've changed their names now. Or this the Washington football team now. But as a beer man for the Redskins with my fraternity way back in the day. Alright, here you go. I think they're the Washington football team now, or something. Again, not a sportsy person. Alright. A Regal armchair. Dude, I just gave you 2 mushrooms I found on the ground. I'll take your armchair, though. Thanks. Cool. Washington Commanders, that's what it is. I know. Yeah, I knew it was a football team for a while. Yeah, so for the Commanders. Very cool. Let's go ahead and... Much better name, to be honest. Let's put this down here. And then animal bits goes in the animal bits box. And then ore goes into the ore box. And then raw foods goes into the raw foods. Nope, I don't need to repair anything yet. I'll put these in. And cooked foods gets this. And then I think we have a couple more things we can kind of put away. Nice. And the chair goes in our house because we have like a storage for chairs, or storage for furniture. Perfect. Okay. Well, now we're kind of free to do whatever we want. We've done all the tasks we can do. Oh, I gotta cook 2 fruit. We're not gonna be able to get them cooked rice, so let's just throw 2 fruit on the fires and call that a day. What do we want to cook? I guess we'll cook 2 cactus figs, because Lord knows I never use them anywhere else. Great. I also don't think I realized they cooked that fast. That's interesting to know. Interesting indeed, actually. We'll throw that in. I think what we'll do is, I think we're going to do some fishing. So let's grab ourselves one of... I thought I made a bunch of fish and chips. There they are. Let's grab some fish and chips. You can start playing MediumCore, just selling the fish during... Oh, thanks, Darlene. Yeah, that's that came up in the chat on Reddit, or one of the comments on Reddit said they really wanted to do that, and I was like, that's easy. Let's add it. And so we've added the you can sell fish to John for the anniversary event, because yeah, you don't want to miss out on events. You know, if there's ever an update where they're like, do XYZ, and it's kind of counter the rules. Specific beats general, and so if there's a specific event that needs certain things, then we'll do it. Alright, so if we're going to fish, we're going to need to do a couple of things. First, we're going to get our book out. Is there anything nearby that's new to us? Right, how else can you get the plushies? I've been gifted plushies. Actually, I got my first plushies on my main game before I knew you could buy them, because it was before the anniversary event popped up. Because this is really basically only my second island. Yeah, I have my one main island. I think I played once for like 5 days and then realized I put my my tent in a really bad spot. And so I bailed on that like day 1 when I purchased the game. But no, I've been playing for a few months now, but I got far too many hours. And I'm really enjoying it, obviously. That's why we're streaming it. And I don't know what it means yet because I'm still waiting on like the information email, but I'm allowed to say now that I got I'm a Dinkum partner, so that's exciting. I'm sure there'll be more information to come with that, and I hope I can use that to meet some other creators, maybe do some multiplayer, because that'll be brand new to me. But we are allowed to mention that on stream now, so that's exciting. Alright, let's keep a moving. We'll drive out a little bit and then see if we see anything new to us. Wish you could use the book while you were driving. Oh! Meteor shower. We're gonna be doing meteors. Nice. Even better. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. I did not get a gift pack in the mail from them. I don't know if I will, but if I do, that'll be cool, and we'll show it off on the stream. Everything's just kind of happening now, so I know they used to do them. I don't know if they're doing it this batch of folks, but yeah. Alright, so we're waiting for, I think, 10 p.m. So actually, I guess I could fish. We're going to keep looking out, though, for the main meteor. Okay, don't spoil it. Yeah, I won't. I'll wait and see. Let's see. I just saw one back there for like 16,000. Again, we can't really sell them yet, but it would have been nice to catch whatever it was. But right now, we're really just hunting for new things. That's the goal right now. Hello, Croc. And I guess we're gonna get a meteor, which is great. That'll be our second one. We still have one sitting... Oh no, I sold the first one. The question is, do we sell this one? Do we pop this one and hope for the ultra rare glider? I mean, it's a nice chunk of change. We do want to kind of work our way towards $1 million. So we start getting other things we can sell when we do stacks of 50. Because I think I have a massive amount of croc teeth. Speaking of, let's go take out a croc or two. More teeth. Excellent, and more meat. We do need to also get our crab pots going. Actually, let's do that while we're waiting for the meteorite. That's a better use of our time right now. Still don't hear the big one. Never had a glider from you out. Yeah, I think you're probably right. I probably will sell it. We'll see when and where it shows up, though. I think we hear a rumble, right? Once it hits the actual sky. I think. I might be making that up. I like that. See, I like things like this. I like that he's just looking at the meteorites and clapping for him. That's just cool to me. It'll show up on the hour. Okay. Oh. The restroom. We'll leave her be. Was there anything I needed to do just so I don't forget? Nope. I've done everything I have to do. We'll let that keep looking. What do I need for crab pots? Copper, iron, palm, spinifex. Alright, what do we got a lot of? Not as much iron as I would like. Oh, Bill's just tied up. Okay, very good. Buffalo Bills fan. Alright. Now we got some iron cooking up. Nope. We got the copper. We have plenty of spinifex and palm. Yeah, we'll have enough, I think, to make the initial few that I can afford right now. 40-40, not a fan of them? Oh, well, fair enough. Alright, we'll see if this hour is it, or if it's at the 10 o'clock hour. I do like this dark view. It's a very anime coded. Your glasses go all white. Yeah, I think it's 10 p.m. Alright, we'll grab the iron. You have a Ravens player in fantasy team. Very good, very good. I always like to go into Ravens games. They were always fun to go to. Alright, so if we grab all of our copper. We already have all of our iron. We'll grab our spinifex and our palm wood. There we go. Where is it? Wait, it hit? Oh, it did hit. But it hit over there where luckily we can still see the trail just in time. Alright. I thought for sure we'd hear a different sound when it was flying in, but that's okay. Luckily we looked up in time. And it wasn't fire at all. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. So the question is, do we sell it? I think we're gonna sell it. I think we gotta, right? I think we gotta. So we'll go ahead and bring this back. We'll sell it in the morning, see what that makes us. Even if it's not a heavyweight, we'll still sell it. I'm not going to do like the save resetting. That kind of feels anti the harder mode. Hello, friend. I can't really actually talk to you. Alright, we're just going to leave this in our house. Although it is nice to have one saved for photos. Maybe I'll remember to take a picture of it in the morning, and then that way we have a photo ready if we need it. Alright, back to crab pots. Let's make a few of them. I guess we can make exactly 5. What's our limiter? Is it the wood? Yes, it's the wood's the limiter. And if I do, I need, okay. So let's go just chop down a couple of palm trees real quick. And for now, I think I am gonna put, no, those aren't mature palm trees yet. Oh, no tie. Sorry. I think for now we're going to keep them here on the beach. Eventually I do want them in a river because you get better results for keys. That's really why I'm making them. But for now we'll park them here. I think they need to be too deep, right? So if I line them up here, I can still run along and put meat in them. And Lord knows we have a little bit of meat to get this going, so we have plenty of days worth of supplies. Excellent. All right. Well, let's go ahead and throw our excess back, and we'll then I think it's time to sleep. We'll actually sleep a little bit early. We don't need to stay up till late. I could go fishing, but we're not right now. We'll hold off on that. I guess I'll carry the fish food with me in case I want to go shark hunting later. Let's see here. I like the shovel here, and then that down. Oops. And that down there. And I'll put this tooth away. How many teeth do we have? So only 67. But that adds up. That gets to be a good amount of money when we sell them in piles of 50, so I'm not actually too heartbroken about that. I do think it's getting close to time to build our house. I just don't want to lose all my money, so I want to hit that first million before we do any major purchases. But speaking of major purchases, let's see what this meteorite gets us, because that'll help for sure. I love the idea that I can just go down to my local Safeway and sell them my meteorite at the same time I'm picking up potatoes. Oh, what's Fletch sending me? A hearty stew. Thanks, Fletch. Everything else is just animal research. Alright, good chunk of change there. We might actually, if we get lucky on the meteorite, we might hit our million. Let's put some traps away, because I'm not going to go trapping today at this point. You never know. I gotta see what all my tasks tell me to do, but... Alright, task today, eat something, smash 4 rock ore, cook 2 meat. Well, let's go get the meat job done. Alright, meat done. Suppose I'll just eat one of them. We'll keep 5 to replenish our crab pots. Other job done. Let's see what we got here. Key. Alright, not too shabby. Nothing new, but 1 key out of 5, that's 20%. That's not awful. And we gotta smash some stone rocks, right? So let's get that done real quick. Oh, they want ore rocks. Alright, that'll happen later. Cool. Let's go check the board and see what we gotta do today. Mushroom cooked rice is still not gonna happen. And a photo. Alright, we're gonna have to go somewhere to take that photo. But we also want to take a photo of the meteor just so we have that in our bag for the future. Now let's take like 3. There we go, that should cover us on the photo hunt for a while. Yeah, we built this vehicle, so we might as well use it. Watch out, dog! Perfect. Hey. Yeah, I got the ute. Did I need to? No, but I like it. Alright, let's see what we gotta be making off this today. Alright, that's a good amount of weight. Yes, I will take it. I will take it. That's lovely to see. Tomatoes and green beans we have plenty of. We're always in need of iron. And we're flush with cash now. We'll bypass. We'll buy one of all the tools we care about. Lovely, and then let's go grab a table saw. And that still leaves us with our $1 million, so we're in great shape. Nice. Alright, let's talk to him and see what he wants us to do. Mushies, oh gosh. Milk cap, yes, we can do that. That's easy enough. There might even be some out here. Milk cap, I think are the other ones that grow in this area, right? There's one there, maybe? Ah, there it is. Just like shoving eggs and stuff? Is that what goes on the ute? There's not like an actual storage I didn't know about, right? Oh wait, open? I had no idea. That's amazing. I had no idea that that was a thing. Okay, so... Ooh, thanks to Cheese's bag. It's always nice to have other foods. Okay, so what's something I don't care about? Okay, I want to test now. So if I have the ute and I put in, say, this jelly, can I pop the ute? And if I do, the jelly just falls out. Okay. I had no idea that that had storage. That is... Oh, that changes things too. I'm going to need to build a road. Luckily I can. I'm going to have to build my road all the way up here to my hunting grounds so I can drive and get my eggs. I mean, I know you can teleport for your eggs too, but there's just something fun about being able to drive the whole route. Now that said, we do need to go take a photo. Okay, so if I drive in the water, I'll drop everything. That's good to know. And our photo's over here. I think we'll just fly there. Let's go ahead and pop some fruit salad. Just for the stamina, really. And if we see any ore stones on the way, like these ones here, we'll go ahead and pop them as well. And make sure we get this copper here, and that gets our dailies done. And now we'll fly over and take a picture. Yeah, the bat glider is such a game changer. It really, really is. It's so important. It makes things so much easier and nicer. Yeah, but thanks for saying that, Darlene, because I had no idea the Ute had storage in it. I've had it in my other game. I never once must have clicked the right thing. I thought it was just great because you could like throw 5 or 6 things on the back of it. That's killer. Alright, what's out here that he wants us to take a picture of? Is it just beautiful desert? Like, how far are we going? We're almost there. Interesting. Alright, there's a hunting going on. We're going to ignore the hunting, and we'll take our photo. Oh, actually, let's get a fun photo. Let's see if we can get... I want to get a fun photo we can hang in the museum. No, fight me! That's fun. I was joking, though. Don't really fight me. He's trying to run away. Not gonna allow that. I need my meat for my fishing expeditions. Cool. Alright, well, it's only... we might have time. I don't know how many keys I have, but we might have time to actually go and try out our first time down in the second level of the mines. Oh, you know what? No, I'm gonna wait until I get the chainsaw. That's right. So really what I should probably do is a lot of picking up treasure, because I need wires desperately. We also need Franklin to come visit again. But I need wires desperately to do that. So instead I think we'll go turn this in, so that way and then see what he wants me to do for him today. And then we'll also probably talk to Fletch and see if there's any good licenses I can pick up. Yeah, and so who wanted the picture? Oh, John just wanted the picture. Okay, well, let's go to John then. We will look to see if the bug book is in stock, because that is something I want. I think it's faster for me actually just to go south and teleport back. We'll grab mushrooms as we go, even though we don't have a ton of time for them. It's the yellow ones, I think I'm the shortest on them. Yellow morals. Morals? Morals? Mara? I don't know. These guys. I don't care about one rock. Actually, I do like rocks. I don't care about a shell, but whatever. Wait, is this across the water? I don't think I realized it was across the water. Oh yeah, there it is. There's a little shark to hang out with. So if you're watching in chat, and I see you all kind of hanging out there and lurking, what would be, if you could put any animal, even if it didn't make sense for Australia, what's an animal you'd want to add to the game? And the first one that comes to mind for me is, I want manatees. I think they'd just be, you know, big silly sea cows. I just want them to swim around and be goofy. Just because it'd be fun. But if we're trying to stick like Australia-centric, of course, everyone's like koalas. I think that would be fun. But I don't know if they would actually be animals you could fight, or if they fall and they're just cute, and they maybe you can stick them on a tree and see them. So if you knock down a tree like a beehive, they're rare spawns or ultra rare spawns or something. I think it'd be kind of fun, little decorative koalas. Alright, what was I doing here? I'm turning in things to John. And we are going to talk to Fletch. That's what we're doing. Hello, Fletch. Let's chat first and see what you want today, since now that I've talked to you, I have to do it. Yes, I can do that. Now, she prefers fruit, so I'm going to give her a fruit salad. She likes the fruit salad. And she gave me a nice vase. No good, my mailbox. Okay. Now let's look at licenses. I want to apply for license. So we could start farming. I still don't want to yet. Our tool belt could go up 1, which is always nice. We can ignore building. Sign writing might be good. Commerce license would be good, as would brewing. I do think we're going to unlock the keg next. And sign. Well, let's get the next first level signs. Alright, so we can make some signage. Let's see what else. Because eventually we have to get them all. I should probably do farming soon. Cats? Yeah, cats would be good in the game. Does Australia have any large cats, though? I know they have, like, dingoes and things, but those aren't felines. Yay, I'm happy the Bills won, or we're not happy, Darlene. I don't know, but I hope sports ball is going your way. All right, windmills could be good as we start really building more. Waterscaping's fun. No, I think brewing is gonna be our next thing. Nice. All right, so she's done. We'll put our tools away, or our excess tool away here. Right now I have an extra supply. I'm just buying more and more tools, these guys here, so that I am ready when it's time for me to actually build out my my construction base. That'll be after we build the house and figure out what we're gonna do there, which means it'll also be after we have electric tools, so we got some time still. All right, we have 8 keys. You're talking regular cats, just like roaming around little feral ones? Oh no, that makes sense. I'm just curious now. I feel like I should know this. Are there any big cats that live in Australia? Do they have anything fun and weird? I don't know. Alright, so Fletch is good to go. I don't have to do anything special for her. John is good to go. If I come and talk to him, which I'm going to because I want to put my million away, we have to do his stuff. Alright, deposit everything. And let's chat. Alright, got a job for me. Old Spring you want? Yeah. I don't have the cash on me, but I'll okay, fine, I'll buy. I have to do it. So show me my account, so I'll take 13K out. I'll just take the full 24,911 out. Let's chat. Yes. Great. Happy to do it, my friend. Let's go. Alright, what do we get for putting $1 million in the bank account? We get Filthy Dinkum Rich, 1,000 points. Pretty slick. Oh, this is gonna be a nice plant. What does this look like? Ooh, I like that a lot. Thank you, Fletch. That's gonna be something we'll buy multiples of later on when we get a chance to. But let's put that away. Yeah, that's gonna be a decorative element outside of my house, I think. Alright, photo request to John. We'll go turn that in. We can't do that. I do want to see if he has the book, though. Which would be the only reason we dip under the $1 million. You know, let's bring this with us in case he does have it. That's the only reason we would dip underneath the $1 million. It's for the bug book. And it's still the fish book, so we're not going to worry about that. I'm not going to talk to him, so I don't have to do his task then. John, we've already done, so let's just go turn this in. Actually, I feel like we should leave the ATM outside of John's anyway, because this is where I spend most of my money. Alright, let's give him his goodies here. Excellent. And, oh, they all cover them. No, that's... wait. What? It doesn't highlight automatically the one he wants? I do have another photo. How about this one? There we go. You know, I never did make the recycle bin. We should probably do that. I'm missing out on free stuff. That's a good call. Because, yeah, I forgot that he doesn't hand you one. It's based off of you building it now, which makes sense. Anything new in the waters? Seeing none. Did I stock these up? I did. Yeah, you can get some nice stuff. You're not wrong. I will build that right now, actually. Let's see here. So, to make a recycle bin... Also, I didn't realize I got vine lattice already. Interesting. Alright, recycle bin, copper, nails, and hardwood. I don't think I have the copper. Dirt printers, dang. Oh, I do have the copper, I totally lied. That and hardwood we do have. So let's make the recycle bin real quick. I also want to make my sign shop, sign writing table. 1 iron bar and some more nails I think we could do. We'll make the nails first. Never made a rowboat yet. And sign writing table. Alright, so we're starting to get now where I wish I had more of an actual formal shop built out. We'll get there eventually. I guess we'll just throw the recycle bin here. And we can throw this next to it because we're not going to use it a lot. Great, okay. Let's clean up our inventory and then figure out what we're going to do next. Now that we have $1 million in the bank, once it starts raining, our friend should join us. Then we can start selling stuff, which will be pretty sweet, for sure. Yeah, we'll keep these down here so I have them on me. We'll keep this down here too. I don't think I need to be holding on to 2 weapons right now, and that's actually getting low, so I don't want to risk popping it by accident. The book can go here. In fact, I'll probably actually put the weapon away until I use the repair table again. Yeah, I'll put the shovel away, just because I don't want to risk it. And yes, I do have excess shovels right now, but scallops we're going to put away, a shell board. So much stuff. Inventory management is like half the game sometimes, I swear. The auto sorter is pricey, but so good. Alright, we also don't need to keep our ute and our jet ski on our inventory. So we'll park the ute over here. I think what we'll do actually is we're going to work on... I don't want to do a ton of terraforming, but we're going to work on finishing this bridge. That's what I want to do next. And we'll park the ute over on the road here. Perfect. Alright, so for what I want to do, I want to work on some things. So I'm going to definitely need some hardwood steps. I might need some cement path. I'm for sure going to need hardwood planks, or hardwood path. So let's get that done. Because what I want to do is I want to expand the dock and connect it as close as possible to a bridge. It won't be perfect, but I want to get it close. And what do I need? I need this. We'll make 4 sets. That should be fine for now. I do think I'm going to need more hardwood stairs, too. So let's make that real quick. And let's go hardwood stairs. Oh, we can make a lot more. I don't need that many. I think 36 is more than enough. Yeah, I think that's the first thing I saw when we spawned into this map is that I can kind of expand it. And so I'm going to use dirt and stuff and more hardwood that I can basically walk across. And I'll dig this channel out so it's further. You know, the water, I'll probably have the water come out to here. So I don't know if I'm going to do all of that terraforming right now. But I do want to do it. So we're gonna work on that. And in the short term, I'm actually going to dam this up so I can walk across it to do all my dirt manipulation. But we'll take it from this area. Alright, so we're going to make a step up right quick. Too high. Nope. There we go. So now we can get up here, and I want to basically drop dirt all the way across here to turn it into hardwood. So we'll get that dirt from here, so we can dig it. Oh, what's down there? Just an old wheel, as you do. We'll get that dirt from here to start digging this out. Because yeah, I want to get a bridge. I know I can do like an infinite hole, but I don't... You can still see under the bridges, you know, so I don't want to make it ugly. That's a dirt print. You know what I could do, actually? Let's do this a little smarter. Where is my wheelbarrow? Let's go grab that. I love that the wheelbarrow, you have to operate like a vehicle. And I've never tried it. When you have the daily task to move a vehicle, drive a vehicle, does this count? Because if it does, that to me would be absolutely hilarious. Okay. Let us go here. It does. That's awesome. I love that. So I'm going to change my mind here. We're going to fill the wheelbarrow with an infinite hole, which we can then fill back up with the excess dirt we made for our staircase. And actually, since we're doing an infinite hole, we don't actually need to take the extra step and put it in the wheelbarrow right now. We can just... Oops. Or we can fall in. Alright, we just need to go 3 across to start. And I think just having a nice wheelbarrow full of dirt will be helpful later. And we can use the stairs to backfill the hole. Okay, so that got dark there, which is fine, or it's getting dark. We filled the wheelbarrow, which is perfect. We can use that later. Alright, that's the 3 wide we want for hardwood. So let's put the hardwood down, just so we can get a feel for this. And I think it's going to be 3 wide, but I want a 2 wide bridge, I think. Or maybe I'll do the full 3 wide. I guess we'll do the full 3 wide. That reminds me, what do I need to do to make that bridge? I should probably have that on hand. Alright, hardwood bridge. Wide hardwood is just nails and planks, so let's make some more nails. That'll get us a nice supply of that. And this is good. Then we can figure out how high up the bridge is going to be on the other side, so we can terraform to make sense to have this bridge. But I do want to do wide enough to go under, so I think this will be good. All right, let's fill in this hole because we don't need these stairs now. And I do want to clean up the water over here too, so it's not like a weird gap. Oh no, go back. I swear, sometimes it's like I've never played this game before. And what I'm debating is actually leaving this one also as hardwood and putting a lamp on it. What would that look like? I think I have 1 lamp for now. So maybe we do something like that, and that has the lamp, and then you go under the bridge. Maybe the other side of the bridge also has a lamp? Yeah, I think we're gonna do that. Yeah, I think that'll work. We'll see. I reserve the right to change my mind. Where did my shovel go? I love the point that we're now at the point in the challenges and all that jazz where it's not... We can do silly stuff like this. You know, we can have fun and we can decorate and, you know, we still have to worry about alphas and all that jazz, but it's not so bad. Okay, that's looking better already. We're going to go across the bridge. The bridge only has to be one higher. I think I want to do the bridge at least to here. So we'll clean up this. And I'll clean up this mess. This is the annoying part, getting all this cleaned up. So we'll use this dirt to do it. Come on. And so of course there is still going to be, you know, the gap, which is fine. I'm just going to put this down for a moment so I can step here and get this guy down. I don't mind the rock there. I'll come down one more level here. So now we are at the point where I'm going to have to start using this dirt like this. I'm going to have to build the bridge out. Yeah, I'm going to have to build a little bridge out to... Nope, put that back. Let's not make this worse. I'm going to have to build a bridge out diagonally to get this other dirt. There we go. And one more. I don't think I can reach that one. We having fun yet? This is the fun of terraforming. Now, you got to kind of work backwards now when you have this bump. There we go. Okay, so we got the bump out. Put that back there. Put that there. Grab that one there. Beautiful. All right, that looks fine to go under. I'm okay with that. I do think we're gonna need to take off this whole row I'm running on. But that's not the end of the world at all. And we'll do it at least at the bridge level. So we'll start that. Yeah, we'll start that here. Nice. I don't know if we'll go over the rock either. I don't have a diving helmet yet, so there might be a part of the step we just can't do yet. You're probably right, though. Or I'll have to... I don't know, it looks like it will. So we're golden there. What I have to decide, though, is... Like, the bridge... I don't mind the gap on the bridge. I don't know, though, if I want to actually extend the foundation of the bridge over one. I don't know if I like that the bridge... Yeah, I think I have to go over one more, which means I have to dig away some more of this land. Yeah, rocks looks like they're fine. The bridge is over there. Let's pick that up. Come on. There we go. I think I want to do another row of dirt, but if I do that, it means I'm going to have to slide everything back a whole nother row. That's a lot of dirt to get rid of. So maybe we'll leave it not ideal initially, and then we'll make it nicer later. Now if I'm going to make it match, I need to get rid of this one. And we'll fill that there. And one more, right? Okay. And we'll turn these into, oops, hardwood planks. Here. You gotta be up on it? Okay, guess so. Nice. We'll put the bridge back now. Come on. Alright, this looks semi-intentional. I'm pretty pleased with that so far. I do want to extend... We'll pick this up. We're gonna put more lights out, but I'm gonna put another light over here. Yeah, I'm getting pretty pleased with that. Now I am going to take my wheelbarrow and borrow some of this dirt that we saved up in it. Actually, is there any more? I think I do want to take some out. We'll save the dirt for over here. Because I want to put stairs up to this area. Thanks, Darlene. I like it too. Oh, get out of water. I want to build a staircase up to this side. So I actually could put the stairs where I want them. The question is, yeah, I think I want to do a landing. So that's all good. I can borrow this dirt here. Alright, so if I do this, then I can do this. And actually we'll just extend the hardwood, oops, out to here. Yeah, this is coming together. I need to get another light. Hope you can move the docks. Sorry, just because where the dock goes. Yeah, that's fair. I like the idea of a dock moving service. This is looking cool. I am a big fan of this. Alright, let's move you over here, because I think we're going to just do some cleanup still on this side. Like, I don't know, stairs. And I think I want to take some more dirt out from under the bridge, so we are going to have to take the bridge down again. Just until we get it where we want it. Alright, yeah, I do want to take out some more of the dirt, so let's see how much we can get done before we hit late. I want to widen this up a bit. That, I think I want to, yeah, I want the channel to stay pretty deep. I don't know that it needs to be that deep, so let's put this back here. I think I'll let that happen. I think I want to get this piece. Yeah, I think we'll go, nice piece of just random amber there. We'll get that later. Yeah, between meteors and amber, it's not a bad, I think I'll let this ridge occur, but I want to, we'll have it start midway under the bridge. Fill in down there. Can I get those two out? I'd like to. Yeah, we'll have to give ourselves a standing point. There we go. Now we're getting the channel out. Oh, that's full. Okay. Well, we're gonna need steps. So that's good. Now we can start widening the channel here. Yeah, I just want it to be at least the 2 deep. That's actually all we need for steps. So we'll start filling in this corner. This whole area is going to be terraformed a ton when we get our tools. My house is going on that beach there. And I want to give myself a lot of dirt down, like dirt print and mess with later, so I want to start with a pretty big pad, probably too high, so that if I want to do like decorative stuff in the future, I'm ready for it. Alright, so we're coming out of the bridge. I think actually clear it up to this rock, to be honest. Which is a bit of a pain. So, you know, actually we have a solution for this. First, let's do this. Beautiful. We can put our bridge back for now, I think. Did I get everything out under the bridge I care about for now? Yes. So we can put our bridge back now. That won't be a problem. And then I need to go get my cooked banana. Nice. Because I have too much dirt to deal with right now, so all I really want to do is destroy some dirt. And, last I've tried, the cooked banana trick still works. And if you're watching, it's like, what are you talking about? Cooked bananas are a way you can destroy dirt. I just want to take a gander at this. I think that looks really good. I'm pretty happy with it. And more importantly, this is why I want to make sure, is I might have to go up one more actually. Oh, I think do I have to go up one more, or am I clipping? I'm not clipping. If I wore a hat, I would be. But yeah, so we just fit. Otherwise, we'd have to go up one more. But I'm a big fan of this. Thanks, Darlene. All right. Now the cooked banana trick. You just drop a cooked banana. That's it. That's the trick. If you shovel dirt onto it, it just goes away. You don't get piles. I know I'm gonna drown. I gotta get out of the water. There we go. It's just really random. I don't know who discovered this bug or feature, whatever you want to call it, but it's super useful when you're early game terraforming and you have dirt that you don't know what to do with. You can just, you know, banana it up, I guess. I'm fine breaking the shovel. I don't know if it's any cooked fruit. I've not tried others. I've only tried it with the banana. Alright, I think that opens it up nicely. We'll pick up our banana. We'll bring our barrel full of dirt. We are still exhausted, so... we'll bring that back home. This is excellent. We'll bring this back to our tools where we leave this. And I think that'll be a good sleeping point, so we'll go and sleep there. And see what tomorrow brings us. Maybe we'll get lucky, it'll be a raining morning and we can go see if we have stuff to sell. Alright, let's put stuff away. Didn't end up needing to use the concrete, which is fine. I'm trying, you know, every time I want to do a slightly different aesthetic. I don't need everything to be like concrete footers. We'll throw our banana in, and that puts us in good shape. We'll go take one last gander. Nice. All right. We'll come fly over here real quick. Actually, we'll take it. Maybe we'll take a screenshot from our new bridge. Let's give her this rock. We can be not holding anything. We just be standing here. Put dock bridge and perfect. All right. Let's sleep. Been sitting for a minute, so we're gonna switch over to standing mode. One moment. As the desk goes up. Goodbye! No, I'll stand. Alright. Ugh. Beautiful. Now I can move around, dance, and play. Alright, let's see what we got here. Franklin's here, good. Maybe we'll get him close to moving in. That'd be nice if he wants to. Oh, I have the other amber I gotta go pick up. Yeah, this looks great in the daylight too. I love that you can just walk across this whole other island. We're utilizing the dock in a fun way. Super slick. I'm a fan. Be even better if we could like dye the wood to match the dock color, but I think the hardwood's probably our closest bet. This is something we'll sell at some point. We still don't have the wires though from Franklin, which we really need to get our hey, buddy. I want to chat. What are you going to need today, since I did talk to you? Yes, I can get you a carp. Oops. I want to buy your recipe. The idea of using iron that decoratively sounds like a bad idea. We're not going to have enough money for that, I don't think. Alright, let us then go and get a carp. Oh, actually, let's pick this up. He'll move in after this? Beautiful. Love to hear that. We'll get that done. Let's pick up a carp for him from our animal spot, which is this one. Does the fish book tell me what the fish are when they're in their tanks? Because that would be really fun. It does. Oh, happy day. Okay, all my complaints are gone now. I think I have a carp. There we go. I had no idea it did that. That is amazing. Alright. We can go bring him his carp. I will have to pop that spawner for the devil dog, because Lord knows I don't want that happening. Alright, let's give him this. I want to chat. This is for you. Of course I found you a carp, friend. You've done an adequate job. I'll take a nice white armchair. Alright, hey Josh, perfect. Now he wants to live here. Love it. Now I do need to figure out where he's gonna live, but that's exciting. I'm actually not as worried about like speeding to get the stuff I need to get. So we'll have him make us something later when we have a little more money on hand. Tasks for today. Did I already pick him up? Yeah, we can't do that. That's really it? We didn't get new tasks today? Nice. Alright. We'll check our board now that we have that. Nothing yet in our recycling bin. And let's go sell this. How did I even get in the wrong side? Let's go sell this amber. Yeah, now I can go get the farming license, and we'll start getting that all going. Helps if I actually hit the mark. Ooh, that's a heavy amber. Thank you very much, my friend. Nothing I need right now. We can buy the repair license now, too. Well, let's go mining today, since... Oh, wait, I gotta talk to him and see what he wants since I sold to him. Sure. That's even easier. I like it. We'll pick up a mining pass. And I think we're gonna go... I know I said I wanted to wait until we had the chainsaw, but I think we'll go down a level. We only have 8 keys, though. But I don't know if there's any more good gear to get on the first level of the mines. So part of me is thinking it's time to move on down. So I think we're going to. So, let's do a couple things. While we're down there, since we're not going to have a ton of keys or anything, that doesn't go there. We can go ahead and we will still bring our fishing rod and our bug net. We'll try to get those bugs done. Yeah, there's a lot more ore down there for sure. I think I will... Do I have enough cash now? Yeah, we'll buy a repair kit. We will go ahead and repair stuff that we're not going to care about, but we'll repair it anyway since we have it here. I think that's all the repairable stuff. I'll get some spark soup. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. Alright, let's repair. Yeah, I'll grab his deed too. Well, no, because I don't want to place it yet, because I don't know where he's living yet, and so his deed's never going away. I'm not that worried about it. You know, she can have it, but if I talk to her, I have to do her daily. And right now, I don't want to do that. Okay. Because I don't know where we're going to park him yet. That's a problem we can do after hours. We can figure out where he's going to go, and then I can buy his deed. What do I need to... I'm trying to get rid of stuff in my inventory. Okay, so we don't need a bunch of these tools, because we're not using any of these. And we can actually sell these to John. That's part of the MediumCore rules, is you can sell non-stackable items to John. Which is a nice little change of pace of things. Alright, we'll grab that, we'll grab that. I'm not going to bring the fish book, we don't need that, we don't need that. We definitely need these. I need the rod and that, though. I think 2 picks should be fine. We might need 2 axes, though, with all the cutting we have to do. I do like having the 2 weapons as well. So we'll bring those. Food-wise, we don't... That's not the food loadout we're bringing. I guess we'll bring our health kit, too, for once. Let me get some spinifex and some soup. And maybe to be super safe, we'll actually take that prime roast we got. Maybe that's what we'll do. And I think I had some spark soup made up. Ooh, if I don't have any, I don't know that I want to bring the... Yeah, I'll grab the ruby shard. That's a good call. They're probably over here. We got the Spinifex. I don't think I'm going to, even though I hate not bringing it, I don't think I'm going to bring this, because I think it takes too long to make the soup. I have the bits to make some somewhere. I think it's in animal drops. I just think it's going to take too long to make more, so we'll go ahead and cook that up for the next endeavor. We just won't bring our bat zapper. It is a lifesaver sometimes, though. Pardon me. Alright. I think this is good. Come on, what am I trying to do here? There we go. Let's get out of dodge. It feels like we're carrying too much stuff. But our first chest will grab... Oh yeah, we don't need the fish food. Oh, Mighty Burger, let's see, a lot of burger I don't, but I might have one Mighty Sandwich. I do have a Mighty Sandwich. So we'll bring that too. It was gifted to me. Yeah, we'll bring that. Okay. I like this plan. We got that. The Prime is going to help us. That's going to help us. When it's time. The Prime we can eat now, because it's going to last a long time. That way we start healing up on it. I'll also take a croc skewer for now. And for now, we'll do a fruit salad, because I'm not going to worry about the bug zapper until later. Cool. Alright, I think we're ready. We only need one of these at a time. Keys we got. We'll get our health thing out. Cool, let's go. We should get down there by noon. Again, I only have 8 keys, so we're not going to be doing a ton of exploring. We're going to do some mining, though. We'll try to stay alive. We'll see if we get lucky and can find. I could bring the trolley. Yeah, good call, Darlene. Let's grab the trolley while we're at it. And then we'll go try our first run in MediumCore down in the what was it, undergrowth? Underbush? Undergrove? Undergrove, I think. That's what it is. Yep, and we'll grab a chest from a chest room, so we don't need to bring one down yet. And I built the road, so I think the next vehicle is going to be the motorcycle for sure. That way we can just take our nice road all the way over to the mines. But we can walk there. Oh, it looks like I still need to put a... I need to make a ramp still. We need 1 ramp. 4 ramps. 4 ramps and stairs. Okay, we'll remember that for next time. Alright. Undergrove. And down we go. Did I grab Spinifex? Yes, I did. Okay. Alright, let's look at our map. Nothing's jumping out yet. That's fine. And off we go. Where are they? There they are. Not too bad. Alright, normally I'd be like gathering vines and things. I don't have vine recipes yet. I'll get some of the glow buttons though. They're a nice decorative plant. And we will, of course, pick up iron as we go. Oh, those guys are the worst. I forgot, they have range attacks, right? Like range poison attacks, so we'll stay away from them. This gonna be good for our iron ore, that's for sure. Don't need that out yet. Alright, we'll keep an eye out for goody huts. Oh, there's another friend. Alright, they're not too bad. At some point I need their tongues, don't I? Alright, the plants aren't too bad either. I don't think they drop anything, or they might drop a rare weapon, right? I normally just kind of run past them and ignore them, to be honest. But as a mining run, this is working out fine so far. Is that a goody hut over there? Oh no. Let's take a flight. I do want a diving helmet because I love the lily pads. Alright, so that is going to be gems for the hot. Do I want to spend 2 of my 8 keys for that? I think I will. At least to get our initial hot access. I also like these torches, so that's fine. And because we're so close, it's not too painful to run this back. Especially if I can stay out of the water. Actually, it doesn't matter, right? There's nothing that's going to get me in the water, so... That's not too bad at all. And who knows, maybe we'll get lucky and get a perfect gem that we can get rid of at some point. Look at that. Now, these do stack, so I can't sell them until I have 50 of them. But, yeah, you know, baby steps. Alright, so we found a goody hut down that way. Let's go this way. I want to find one with an actual chest in it. That'd be ideal. Like the one literally right there. Lovely. Oh, that's more gems. Mm-hmm. I don't know if I want to spend all my keys for gems. Hey, I forgot they can roll at me. Okay, y'all. You're being a little ridiculous. Unnecessary. You know, I will go, I guess, we'll do one more gem since we're right here. It seems foolish not to. Because at some point I'd be bummed I don't have enough to get down there. But, that said, I do want to spend the last 4 keys in a place I can, where I can use them, you know. Alright, let's throw that in. Hey, happy day. 2 perfect emeralds. Am I still being chased? I am. Alright. We're gonna fly our way through here. I see a bunch of glow buttons here. Let's stop for them. There's a frilly over there. Which will hit before he sees me. Ow! Oh man, they do hit hard. Yeah, that poison is no joke. Oh yeah, there's the lightning bug we need. I don't know if it's a different one than what we've seen before or not. Where'd it go? Now I think glow bug's the same as the other levels actually. So I don't know if they have unique bugs or unique fish down here. Meanwhile, I'm just gonna pick up some rocks while we're waiting to heal up a bit. There's a friend. That was unnecessary. Okay. We're just gonna come over here and sit real quick. We'll just take a little breather. Okay, they're saying it was the first level. Is there a unique fish down here? Or is it once you catch the anglerfish, you're golden? That's the only reason I bought the rod. And the reel with me. I'm gonna go kill that plant though, because he hit me and made me angry. No? Okay, well that's good to know. I didn't need to bring those down. Where'd the plant go? Okay. My friend, I grew up in the deep mines. I know how to work when I'm confused. I know how to switch my my thumbstick so I'm not going the wrong way. He thought he could get me. He thought wrong. Alright, let's follow the water. Sometimes it's a really nice way to quickly just traverse the map and see if you find goodies. Yeah, the marble. We'll go for it in a minute. Alright, where is... Yeah, there's the marble. I don't know what just triggered that. Oh, he's over here. Yeah, he can stay over there. Let's pick up some marble. I never use it in anything, but it's good to have a little bit, I suppose. I think that unlocks the ability to get marble recipes. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Am I holding my jet ski? I am not. Alright, let's go whack a plant. Oh, there's some green floor tiles here. That's interesting. Actually, I will grab some vines. Because eventually we'll get the vine wall recipe, and I do really, it's one of my favorite walls in the game. Or my favorite panels, I guess, the vine panels. I don't know how you're supposed to hit these. I just normally come down here with a chainsaw. There we go. Cool. I should heal up a little bit. Yeah, I'm playing it a little cavalier. With the extra food and the extra health, we're not in bad shape. I'm not worried about the mighty sandwich right now either. Let's go ahead and get back on the water and kind of keep going around this circle. If I can find 2 more goodie huts, then the rest of it's really just mining and not dying. Birds of Paradise, one of my favorite flowers in real life, so grab those. Exactly, yeah, we'll save the mighty sandwich if we need to use it. Just before things get a little wild, you know? We're ignoring our friends over there. We're looking for more. Our friends are not ignoring us. That's okay. There's a wall there, so we'll go there in a second. Let's get this copper ore. Because I want to make sure I find the entrance that requires only using 2 keys. So let's take a gander in here. That room, if I can get, there we go. That room has a bunch of bugs, but not the chests. Let's go find the chest room first. That's the chest room. Alright, so I'm going to have to use 2 keys no matter what. That's... So I think we are going to go the bug way. Alright. Alright, what am I hoping for the first chest? I'm hoping for... Ouch. Alright, he did poison me, which is kind of the worst. I'm hoping for the diving helmet. I think that's... Yeah, the doggo collar, I don't care if I have a pet doggo. Honestly, that's just more things to worry about dying. Wait, is there a door here? I thought there was. There might not be a door on that wall. Oh, I can... Yes, there is. Okay. I just forget they don't actually have a roof, so if you go to combat mode, you can just kind of see over them. Oh, right. When you're poisoned, you don't get stamina back. Let's just sit for a minute, then heal up. Let the poison run out. Doobie doobie doo. Yeah, Braconian would be nice. I would not be opposed to that, Darlene. Alright, almost there. Beautiful. Let's go in. I know you can stun a dirt pile, but that's cool. We're just gonna pick up these lights because they're lovely and they're free. There's a lot of these guys, not really worried about them. We can take some hits, no big deal, we're mostly safe. And it's free grub meat, you know? Is there another one in here? No, okay. Alright, let's see. Yeah, the Frilly's in the other room. He's in that room, and that's why I didn't go that way, because I was like, I don't need to deal with him. Alright, survey says... Woo, 2 blueprints I will take happily. Crab pot steak, exactly. We're not doing the... Oh, no, I want these here. We'll happily take 2 blueprints. We love a blueprint. Gum tool rack, always nice. Alright, and... an arrow light. Don't know I have a place for that yet, but whatever. We'll take it. Alright, let's see if we can find one more of these places. Yeah, let's go this way along the river, I suppose. Over the river and through the woods. Look at all this marble. Oh, hello, there's multiple friends there. Let's not deal with that. The marble looked nice, just have a big old pile of it, but I wasn't feeling too Frillies unprepared. Now I'm prepared, so I think I'm gonna go over there and take them out, but let's go safely. Not get poisoned. Beautiful. And I think that other one just stuck over there, and I can't... I was hoping I could, like, AoE smash the hammer. There's an anglerfish. But you know, maybe I will catch another one because they're cool. And then maybe I'll keep that one in my house. Oh, there's 2 anglerfish there. That's hilarious. He won't bite on land. What are you doing? Are they good money? We'll grab them both then while we're down here, and if I need to bail them on inventory, I will. Where'd the other one go? He left. One's enough. I don't want to get greedy. Alright. I do want to find one more place to use my keys, so we're going to keep going until we see one more. Like, I don't know, this one right here. Alright, so they got a bug. Oh, hello. Alright, and another gem. I don't... how far away am I? In theory, I could carry that back. Maybe we'll try to. Maybe. Maybe not. I do want to confirm that this is one of the ones that has a chest and not a gem. Whatever it has, it's not in that room, so let's see if we can get over this room. Let's see what they got. Okay, there's the chest. Alright, so we are going to go in that door. That's going to be our last room we can go in. And then we'll see if we can bring back this gem to get out of here. There's one of these fine fins. Let's... I'm curious, can I... Nope, you can't zap a plant. But you can beat them up pretty good, so that always works. Alright, let's get up here. Yeah, I do have to be careful because of him. Gotta get out of here. Let's go ahead and sit real quick. Whew. Yeah, I even bought the health pack with me, but I'm not carrying it like an idiot. Let's just use that real quick. I can buy another one later. Okay. Now we're fine. We're fine. It was just an adventurer's choice. Him being at the door kind of sucks. There we go. See? We're fine. All good. Nothing to panic about. Alright. Let's see what our final key gets us today. Oh, gotta take some friends out first. Yeah, the green path's nice. I don't have a place for it just yet, but there'll be a home at some point. Oh, another battle shovel, I guess, is nice. It's nice to get a free one of those. Bombs I've never used. Still not what I was hoping for, but not awful either, you know? I guess we will grab some green floor while we're here. We can make a foundation for something. I don't know what. Yeah, it's nice to have a backup, exactly. Or again, in theory, I could sell it to John. I don't know what he offers for a shovel. But yeah, we got close to dying. We survived getting close to dying. And we had a decent run. So all in all, I can't complain too much about that as a go down here. I'm just gonna clear this room. I'm not gonna clear both rooms, but we'll get ourselves some nice mossy path for somewhere. Gliders are a lot of money. So gliders is actually, if I go to my mode here, I'm gonna keep it in the path while this is up. Gliders is one of my endgame goals, though, is to have 6 unique gliders. So if I find a glider, I won't be selling it anytime soon, because that's one of the ways to quote-unquote get towards beating. I'm gonna clear out this other room after all, since I can. That is one of the ways to potentially beat the game, quote-unquote. But if I ever got 2 of the same glider, then yes, I absolutely could sell a glider with no issues. But yeah, that's one of the changes I made to kind of differentiate it from hard mode, was to say, okay, you need to do 5 things to beat the game. And so what happens once you beat the game? Then all the restrictions are gone. You're no longer in MediumCore. You don't have to do things to talk to people. You don't have to track lives. So it's actually kind of fun because you can beat it. But there's a lot of things you need to do before you get there. I think the easy ones, quote unquote, are going to be things like get 5 million dinks in the bank, have an automated farm, crafting tables, all that. I think all of those are relatively easy. You know, like the 5 million dinks I could almost have already if I trapped every day. I think we're getting 150,000 every day now. Alright, so let's go back and see if we want to try for this gem. I think worst case, we just abandon it, right? Might as well try. It's probably time to start running out of this joint. I do hate running past iron, though. I also don't want to get trapped with a bunch of frillies chasing me, so I gotta be somewhat cautious. And it's kind of, this one, down here, I'm not as good at watching the map as I am in the first level to try to avoid digging and finding paths and routes. We are get to fight him, I think, so we will do that. Yeah, we're gonna make our way towards that water. Oh, he broke the shard. Well, that makes it easier to move. He broke it. So yeah, they can break them. I just woke up in time to catch them. How's it going? Hey there, DeBose. How's it going? We're down here for our first time. We've been making some choices. It's so annoying that the guy broke. This is the first trip down here. But going pretty... Whoa, gosh. We're gonna make our way out of the mine. And we're gonna go ahead and... Charlie? My dog is down here woofing at me. We're gonna go ahead and get back to town before things get dicey. We're over this way. So we opened up 2 gem rooms. We opened up 2 chests. We didn't get anything super fancy. We got a second battle shovel. I guess that's kind of fun. And you know, we got some ore. So nothing really great, but I only had like 8 keys on me, so it's not a big deal. Oh yeah, we'll show you the new dock. Let's go up. So the 2 things we've kind of done tonight so far are we organized our excess fish and bug area, which we'll teleport out there, and I rebuilt my dock. And Franklin will move in now, so I do need to go ahead and purchase his deed tomorrow, figure out where we're gonna park him. No diving helmet yet. But I went in really hoping to get ore and just see how it was down there. It's rougher than I thought it'd be. I got pretty close to dying twice. So I'm gonna need to make sure that if I'm going down there, we're having good food. But yeah, so we got our ute. We got a couple of crab pots going. Actually, that reminds me, I should probably give them some meat. And since we got this grub meat here, but we can show you the new dock, which I'm pretty pleased with. So if you look at our dock, we added a hardwood bridge across it. And so now I can get to what's going to be the island. Yeah, once everyone moves in, we're golden. It gets to the island that is where my house is going to be. And so I wanted to be, from day one, I knew I wanted to incorporate the dock. So we can kind of come up here, come across, and then we can come, this is where my house is going to be. Once I get like a dirt printer and stuff, I want to put a big platform here for the house, and then behind it is where my workshop and storage area will all be all nice and safe and sound on this island, which I think will be great. But I'm very pleased with how the bridge incorporated into the dock. There's like 1 or 2 things they'll change, I think. I want to put slide everything over by 1 so that I have 2 wide on the wood paneling. But overall, I'm very pleased with this setup. You know, we added the stairs here. I might actually put all sorts of hardwood down here as well and extend the whole kind of patio feel. So we got that, and then over here, I moved all the fish and bugs, and just, you know, nothing fancy. Just a quick little storage area for them all. So they're organized, we can see them. I like the anglerfish, so he's gonna go somewhere he's very visible. Let's put him... Let's pull that off. Put the anglerfish first. Nope. Yeah, he's cool. And I'll put that mangrove jack in the back, because whatever, he's just a mangrove jack. Actually, no, we'll grab this little guy. The jack there. Now that I know that the fish book shows you them what they are in their tanks, I don't really care about trying to keep them all together. So yeah, now this is kind of out of the way. It shouldn't trigger a ton of lag. Yeah, it's almost time for bug comp, so I'll be able to get rid of a bunch of bugs. I haven't gotten the bug book yet. I did get the fish book. So that's going well. Alright, so the other 2 things we have to do today is grind 2 stones and craft a new tool. So let's go ahead and I guess just make some throwaway tool we don't care about. What's my cheapest one? Still the wooden bat? Yeah. And we'll grab 2 stones, just so we don't forget to do our daily. Well, since we have some shiny stones, we'll get them too. I gotta put a bunch of stuff away. Alright, let's get that going. Oh, that counts as grinding stones too? Love to see it. Alright. And then we have all the iron ore we picked up. You know, I will pull out the other furnaces that we've been purchasing. Alright, well they're all cooking up. Let's see, I gotta make a cheap tool, so let's make a bat, I guess. And we can let that all cook and we can start putting stuff away. So, food stuff's away, seeds away. Oh, we got new plants though, so we're gonna put in our birds of paradise. Our vines, we picked up a couple of glow buttons. I'm gonna let the lightning bug go because we already have that. We got new lights, which is gonna be great. And then I think now that's all done cooking, we can start cooking up our copper, which again we need more of to make more crab pots. Oh, we're out of stuff. There you go. Pick all that up. Look at our ores. I like doing late night processing of things since it's relatively safe here. I've had a gator up here once, but otherwise it's pretty safe to do. And this just keeps the inventories clean when it's all ready to go for when we actually want to build. Speaking of, I do want to grab this. We'll get that going, and we'll get all those grinding away. And I suppose we can just cook these last two in here. Alright, so we can put all that away, we can put that away, the Spinifex. We'll keep one in the inventory since we have our hat on right now, that's no big deal. And, ooh, we are full on our quote-unquote treasures box. I do not have room. You know, let's paint our ute. What the heck, we'll go bright purple on our ute. That'll be changing. That was a choice I made and instantly regret. So let's go ahead and put our supplies away here. We'll put our mining stuff away in the mining drawer. That is this one. I guess we will take the mining helmet off after all. Extra tool, we don't need 2 battle shovels, ever. Bombs will go there, that's garbage really. That we're not carrying on us. Yeah, I think we're good. Alright. We don't need 2 of those after all. I feel like I'm missing tools that I do care about though. Oh yeah, shovel, that, and fish book. And then food I care about are these 2, the rest of the food we'll put away. Yeah, I had no idea the ute had storage. Darlene was able to tell me that there's storage on the utes. I had no idea. So that's super cool to me. Alright, we still have plenty of stone for later. We got a good amount of concrete going. And nice. Alright, animal bits. Get the bones put away. Raw goods are over here. I don't know if I count grub meat as a raw good, but it's a thing. I guess it counts. Oh, and we don't need to be carrying a mighty sandwich. That seems a bit overkill for top world stuff. Nice. I think that puts us in decent shape. At some point we're going to start cleaning up this whole area. When we're ready to put the town hall, I want to move all the tents back. And that reminds me, am I able to move the visitor tent? I hope I am. I don't think I thought that through. Oh, I also don't think I realized there was a pot on there. But we'll put this away now. For now, we're saving up our furniture that we keep getting gifted to us. Yes, you can. Perfect, yeah. Everything just needs to slide back a bit, because if this is going to be my main road, the tents are kind of in the way. Town Hall is going to be up here. Or I'll slide Town Hall over by the bank. Actually, we might do that. I think I still want the restaurant here. And then I want Town Hall, I think, here. And eventually we're just gonna cover over this whole dirt field. Yeah, that makes sense. I want to put the tent somewhere where I'll still see it, though, because if I don't, I'll never remember. Nothing in here. Nice, I think we're all good then. And put all this nonsense away and sleep. And let's see what time it is in real life. Yeah, I think we got at least one more day in us. So let's see. Make sure I didn't miss anything here. Yeah, I can't give Theodore anything. And actually, what's nice, so in the MediumCore rules, Saturdays I don't have to do the board if I don't want to. I probably still will. I'll see what's on it. But Saturdays you get to basically take a day off and do whatever you want to work on. Sleep until tomorrow? Yeah, I think we will. I'd like a rainy morning. Put a tent closer to a tower to make it. Well, the nice thing is I built my town right across from a tower. So the town hall and the tent will be really close to this tower here. Alright. Let's see what we got in the mail here. John sending presents. Thanks, John. New day in Dinkum, and we can go ahead and see what's on our board. We don't have to do it, but if it's easy, we will. Either way, we have to do it tomorrow. 16 Iron Path. I probably could make it, but that's just annoying. I cannot make it. I don't have the recipe yet. Good, because I don't want to give up all that iron. Let's go talk to Fletch. So we will have to do her daily, for sure, because that rule still applies. Hey there, Fletch. Let's chat. When you get the 5th tour, that'd be a good place. Yes, I think it will be over at the mine. That is not a bad call, Darlene. I was always going to plan that. Alright, so we talked to her, great, but I also need to do... What does she want? Need anything? Yes, I can find you some new clothes. What awful clothes should I give her that she's gonna have to wear forever? Should I give her the bunny ears? No, I kind of like the... should I make Fletch wear the bunny hood? I think we're gonna do it. Alright, Fletch, enjoy, I hope. Yes, perfect. Perfect. 1 death so far. Nice, DeBose, that's excellent. That's fantastic. Yeah, I haven't died yet. It's gonna happen, though. Alright, that is very amusing. I'm happy she's wearing that. I will go... yeah, I will donate in a minute, because she's not gonna give me a deed for Franklin until I donate. That's gonna put us under $1 million, so I think we will be trapping today. FYI. Theodore wants... What's he want? He wants 5 tin ore. I think I just cooked all of my tin ore. Sure done did. Alright, I can take some money out, though, without talking to Milton, so we'll go over to the ATM and grab that. And I guess we'll take 100K out. It's gonna be worth it to have Franklin come. I might need to take more out, because if he has the bug book, I'm gonna be buying that too. So let's just take a look here and see what we got. Yeah, alright. How much is that, buddy? Yeah, I'll take it. I will also chat with you and get your daily. So that's the first time he's had the bug book in stock. It's been the fish book every other day. Yes, we have more harlequin butterflies, I believe, so we'll go grab one of those. Yeah, DeBose, that will be... you'll need a lot of Braconium to do the hard mode rules. That's one of the reasons I like my MediumCore. Look at all the doggies, all the different color doggies. Look at them hanging out. Alright, let's go get more money. We've done the 1 daily. We can go now and buy the deed out, and we'll go pick up our harlequin butterfly. Yeah, I need to move these to a river sooner than later because I'm getting a lot of stuff I do not care about. Animal bits can go here. Excess sea creatures can go here. We'll pay off the debt. We'll get Franklin's deed. Alright, she's gonna have those ears for a while until I find another hat to give her. Let's see, let's talk about town. Can I see deeds? What do we got? That's it. Oof, 250, but we can build that easily. Alright, I do need to know what size the deed is. We're not going to place it here, I just need to know what we're dealing with. So if I put this down, we're dealing 1, 2, 3, 4 by 4. Okay, that's what I need to check. So one of the rules I have is permanent buildings have to be on a foundation. I'd like actually using the steel floor, but because I don't have that recipe yet, we're gonna have to go ahead and do something else. I think we're gonna do concrete. So I think that's what we're gonna do. That should be more than enough of that. Actually, we'll make a little bit more. And we will also make a couple sets of steps. Alright, so we got that, so we can put the deed down, and then I'll have to figure out where we're building it. So let's figure out where we're... Actually, let's go get his butterfly so I don't forget. So she's done, he's done. Once I get him his butterfly. Which is... Rhino, fly, fly, fly. Harlequin, there we go. Do, 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 do. Alright. So now we can give that up. We'll go turn that in. Okay, so here's my kind of big picture. This is going to be kind of, maybe I'll have a fountain or something at some point. Not the wishing well, but we'll build a fountain. This will all be paved in. I'm going to have the restaurant here facing the water. And I think the city hall is going to be here facing in. So those three buildings are going to be this kind of zone. But for our science lab, I think I want that a little more spread out. We got our museum back there. I'm thinking the science lab could be over here, kind of on the way to the mines, to give it some room to breathe. Or I could put them on the other side of John's. If I look at my big map, though, I got to kind of plan things out. So my house would go here. I think when we get the residential areas, because I don't really care about them, I might have them go around this cove. So maybe like 1, 2, 3, 4. We know we're going to need farmland at some point, and we're going to need the plants. And so I think I might do that all there, or the greenhouse will go over here. Maybe the farm goes here, and the greenhouse goes here with our orchard. That actually might make sense. We can box in this whole area as as grazing land, and then we can just park the greenhouse here. So that leaves the furniture store and the clothier, which I think make more sense in between, around John's shop. So that would be kind of John's trifecta. So, knowing that as kind of the big picture, that this is really the habitation zone. I think we're gonna go ahead and put our science shop. I do think I want the science shop close-ish, but it doesn't have to be. It could be here. Well, if you go to the science shop, you get recipes, and I want it close enough that I remember to go there is the problem. Maybe I'll put it here. So it'll be on the road still. It'll be kind of on the way to the mine. Yeah, I think I'll put it over here. This looks good. Because again, I'm trying to spread them out so I actually have more area to build. Like when we get to the decorating phase of the island, we have space to kind of give them all their own personality. But I still want to feel cohesive like a town. So I think this will work well, I think. And the road is... I'm not going to raise... No, I'm not going to raise it because I think I can just cut some away. That's what we'll do. So really what I need is... I need my banana. I'll square this off a bit here, and we're going to leave a little bit of a gap on the road. Yeah, I might lower this road when I clean up the curve anyway. That's what we're going to do. Okay. Knowing what we're going to do now, I'll do the terraforming later because I don't really want to do it right now. So let's go ahead and just drop that there for now. It's a 4 by 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so our corner is going to be... I think we'll come here. Yeah, so let's go ahead and put down some foundation. That, I think, is fine. I think I'm going to give him 2 extra, and then 1 extra on the back. Kind of as like a patio thing. Like that. Yeah, we're going to do that. Okay. Cool. I think that'll work. All the things we got to figure out. Place items, so let's just track requirements here. Come on. Mouse, there we go. And we can get that all placed, that way he'll come. What do I need to turn in? I gotta give him his butterfly. And tomorrow, I think, is the bug day, right? So that'll be good. Want to chat. Here you go. Ooh, a space helmet. That's fun. And we don't have a selfie camera yet, or a camera tripod yet, so we'll grab that. I'm curious. I've never looked at our deep fish. Let's come in here and see if we can find that. Where is the angler fish in here? Those guys look big. So the fishing is starting to look pretty good. Oh, it's over here. Yeah. Oh no, he's not in there. Where is the deep fish? Oh, there he is. Yeah, the bug book was very helpful, just so I didn't have to, like, guess which butterfly was which. Alright, so we got that done. We'll still come over here. I'll double check the board again. Again, you don't have to do it on Saturdays. So you can have a free day. I can't make that yet, so that's fine. And then tin ore, I'll have to go get Theodore at some point today. Or, well, I'll have to do it tomorrow. Alright, if I don't do today. Let's pick up our supplies. So we need gumwood planks. There's 15 of them. We need 15 hardwood planks. We're going to have to go cut some hardwood trees down. Not the end of the world. We're going to need some old wheels. Oh, thank you. I'll go back and look. I don't know why they weren't. I'm not seeing it. That's okay. Old gears we need. I have plenty of them. Ten of them, and some tin sheets we have tons of, and nails we have tons of. So... First spots... Okay. First pot, row 1. Oh, I do have tin ore. Thank you. I'm blind. Thank you very much. That is super helpful. Tin sheets. We get 5 of them. And I just gotta shut down. I thought you were talking about the hardwood. I was like, I don't see any hardwood. I believe you, but... Our good old-fashioned triple fruit salad. And we planted these just for this point, this purpose, just to be chopped down. You won the bug possum spring? Nice. I normally do pretty well in bug comp. I just go get all the cicadas. Alright, well, let's finish this tree. Perfect. And not a single beehive. Alright, quick and easy to get a bunch of wood planks now. That's fair. Excellent. Let's go take our purple people eater van and drop off all those goodies. Yeah, this feels like a reasonable distance while still being part of town. I'm a fan of this. I also have to come here every day to check for recipes, that's all. Why did they not all place? Did I forget to grab my nails? Oh, there we go. Beautiful. Alright, so construction materials are placed. We can stop tracking that. And I think what we'll do is, I want to make sure we get more money. Giant trees are wonderful, yeah. So what we're going to do is go ahead and do our trapping. Oh, let's go give him his ore, so that's just done. And I don't think I'm going to build a zoo on this island. I do think I'm going to, when I get penguins, I think we're going to make penguin enclosures surrounding the museum. Just because I think that'll be fun. I want to chat. No, that's not what I meant to do. Well, I did talk to you. Didn't you want... Did I just not pick up my ore? Hey, Baller Girl, how's it going this fine evening? Oh, maybe I didn't pick up the task from the board. That's probably what's going on. Let's go do that. Good evening to you. Welcome to the chat. Hope all's going well in your neck of the woods. Again, I can't do his task, but whatever. I also do need to throw down a path connecting to the main path here, and so we'll have to get that in a bit. Alright, I want to chat, and let's get this thing. I did that thing for you. Yeah, here's your 510 ore. Just got up to work overnight. Well, hope you're well. Oof, good luck with that. I will be going to sleep soon so I can do my morning shift. And I got a doctor's appointment, so I'm only going in for a half day tomorrow. Alright, so I think we're good here. We're going to go make some money, so we're going to do some trapping. Pick up that spark soup, put that away for later. That box is full. That box is full. Oh man, it's almost like we're making too much food. Yeah, we'll take one of these ones. I'm not using green yet anywhere. And we'll put the spark soup away. Save the half day for you. Excellent. That's always nice when you get a half day, an expected half day. It's never good when it's unplanned. I had sick kiddos last week, so that was a couple half days unplanned. Not as nice. Alright, we'll get those seeds put away as well. And all that I want to keep. I don't need to keep the selfie stick for now. There she goes in her bunny ears. I love it. And alright, so we got all that. Now it's time for traps. And I'll keep my bug book out as well, because there may be some new bugs we've not been seeing over there. You woke up in time to catch a bit. Well, I'm so glad you're all here. Thank you so much. And for the rest of you who are watching, thank you for being here. Spending some lovely Sunday evening with me. I do appreciate that. 4 a.m. Oh my goodness. That is that's a long shift. Oh, I don't know what time it is in your time zone. But, oh, wrong one. We don't want to go here. That's our bug zone. We want to go here. Alright, let's go make friends with some cassowaries. Who saw me? 12:08 there? Ah, yeah, it's only 10:08 here, so... I don't think I need more, but just in case. Let's also see if there's any interesting bugs around. Just that fly. Oh god, yeah, nothing too interesting. Hello, friends. Good day to you, and to you, and to you. Come on, you can do it. I have faith in you all. Keep going. Come on. Ouch. Hey, you. Come here. Come on. Right over here. It's the first time in a long time one of them's hit me. Little bugger. Alright, there's 2 more friends over on this side normally. Un, deux, no trois. Come on, let's go. And we're running, and we're running. Yeah, I used to like overnights. It's been a long time. Alright, they're gone. I'm gonna be short on traps. Oh no, that's right, I still have a bunch of traps over here. Perfect. Oh, I have 1 less trap than I thought I did. Yeah, it's such easy money, darling. It's so... And I've been clearing out the trees so it's easier for them to come get me. And you can see all my rescued nests I pulled out of the river. Come on, friends. You're almost at me. Woo! Yeah. Ow. Exactly enough cages. Dang it. There we go. All right. Trapping 2, I've been working over as we can handle the hours. Yeah. Let us fly a little bit. Now that we got our lovely new bug book, let's see if we can find anything new to us, shall we? All these empty nests left alone. I'm sorry, are the cassowaries killing dogs? Interesting. Oh no, it looks like the dogs are killing cassowaries. As long as I don't break the nest, I don't really care. Although the dogs are good meat. Whoops, that was an accident. Sorry. Oh, sorry. Sorry, I slipped. Total mistake. I was trying to get that bird. Oh, darn. Darn. Yeah, it'd be really hard to get on kids for sure. Okay, let us see if we have any new bugs. Oh yeah, no, I'm not worried about that. Did not even look for sharks. Did not look for gators. That was not a wise choice I just made there. If the bugs aren't worth a lot, I'm not really going for them. I do like the spiders, though. Oh, there's a new one. Oh, I gotta get to it before he runs in the water and kills himself. That's a flyer. Nice. Oh, there's that pygmy fly I needed forever ago. Golly. Tell you what. That's one of the things that inspired the once it hits late, you can stop hunting rules. I was over it. There's a scorpion. We haven't got that yet, so we'll go pick him up. Lovely. Man, the bug books and the fish books, so good. I do wish you could, like, craft them into glasses, though. That way they could just always be up. Or give me a button I can toggle them on and off so I don't have to hold them. I get it. It's a balancing thing. A guy could hope, though. Alright. Do I even have my fish book on me? I do. What we should be doing is going back and forth. Just as we're running around. Oh! Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Was not paying attention. That was almost my first death there. Oh, man. Hey, friend. I don't want you to make me anything, because John took my only antler, and I haven't had a jackaroo fight yet. Or second jackaroo fight, so... Okay. I need to make it safely back home. What's the fastest way to do it? Teletower to the south. We can bug hunt later when we actually have some food in our belly and we're not near the crocs. A lot of centipedes out here. Interesting. I'm looking for crocs, paying attention this time. Going to jump over croc-infested waters. Oh, interesting. Yeah, critters to Ted, that and meat. Because critters don't stack, so I guess I could sell them to John with my modified rules. Oh no, critters do stack. So I'd have to sell... I can't sell them to Ted. That's right. Alright, we do need to hunt one more creature. So we will eat a... We'll eat something. I guess we might have some croc skewers. Yeah, we'll eat a croc skewer real quick. And let's see if we can catch him still in the museum. I don't know what time he leaves. If we can catch him... Can I donate while he's in here? Yes, I can. Beautiful. Oh, not cooked, don't. There you go. So yeah, then I would have to... I would stick with John based on the MediumCore rules. Alright, so we unloaded that. We do need to hunt one more creature. I should probably just rest up a little bit and maybe just take out a doggo or something. I can get a slingshot and try to take out a bird. I wonder if... Actually, I wonder if a jellyfish will count. We'll go whack a jellyfish. There's always jellyfish over here. Yeah, there's one. Come, fight me. Try to poison me. Try to get me. Come on. Perfect. Job done. Alright. I think that's pretty good. Let's go throw some steak in here. Lovely. Get out of my food area. I don't trust him. I don't want to accidentally talk to him, then I'll have to do his daily. Alright, animal bits is over here. And then I picked up some fertilizer apparently somewhere. Or pre-fertilizer, as we like to call the poop. And I think... we don't have that recipe, so I think we're good. Alright, let's sleep. We will do the bug competition, and then that'll be, I think, our last night, and then we'll call a stream then. But let's go ahead and do that. Dinks earned. 0. I think we spent like 200,000. But it was good stuff. It paid off the town. Someone is visiting the island. Alright, let's get out of here. We'll gather all our traps back. We'll put all of our traps away. If I can remember the button. There we go. Lovely. Alright, so we got that done. We'll go introduce ourselves here. Hello, Julia. Is her net better than the other net? Or are they all the same? Yes, you love bugs. I get it. And guess what? He was right. Alright, bugs are great. I guess I'll sign up. Thanks for signing up. Like, other than the fact that it's just a different color, is it all the same? I'm gonna buy it anyway because I like the look of it. Hers is better? Interesting. I wonder why. Why would I need a beehive stash? I can get one pretty easily before the competition starts. Oh, interesting. I never would have thought of that. So, on that note then, because the competition starts at 10, right? Let's go and see if we can get ourselves some beehives. Oh, it starts at 9? Okay. Thanks, darling. Thanks, baller girl. Here's how we get at least 1 or 2. There's supposed to be higher chances on the hardwood, and I'll come back for the stumps, of course. Right now we're just trying to clear trees though to see what we get. There's 1. So I'll wait till 9 to catch that bee. Yeah, I'll go back to sell to her after the fact. Hey there, Alex Giovanni! Welcome to chat. All that, and I think we only got ourselves 1 beehive. But that, you know, that's better than none. Or Alexi, I said Alex, my apologies. Hello, Alexi. Hello. Good evening to you. Welcome to the stream. I hate leaving stumps behind, so we'll just clean all these up real quick. I never bothered doing my forest for the palm wood yet. It just takes so long. That's not stuff I normally stream if I can avoid it. Once I get the electric tools though, it's a lot faster. So we'll save this for the start. And actually, let's try to get ourselves a little more inventory room. Allow redirects. I couldn't redirect when I raided the other day. Oh, interesting. Okay, I'll have to look into that. Thank you very much. Let's get this inventory emptied out, get these seeds put away, get most of these tools put away because we don't need most things. I'll keep 1 weapon on me, of course. We got a few minutes still. We're doing fine. We're doing fine. No, I want this here and here. We got a little shovey here. That's okay. Good, lots of room for bugs. Great, that's done. Let's see if there's anything nearby real quick. And if not, we'll go over... We'll start over here. Obviously there's lots of bugs there. We'll pick them up later. So we're looking. We're looking and we might go to the rainforest in a bit. Yes, come on. I don't care about you, Stink Bug. Let's go. Jumping grasshoppers over 10 points. Okay, okay. Now you're talking to me like I actually know where those are. I don't, but that's okay. We'll find them at some point. We're having a dearth of bugs in this area. Nothing out there. And we're flying through. There's another bug there. Yeah, this net does feel much nicer than the ones I'm used to. Well, the sleeping devil dogs lie. Come over here. We'll ignore that shark over there. I do love fighting the sharks every time I see them. But it's bug day. I do also check the board, so hopefully who knows what our task is going to be today. There's a fly. Sorry to hear you're under the weather. Glad you're feeling better. That was not intended to rhyme. It just kind of happened. Hey. There we go. Grab some of these up here. Did I miss one? Are we saying point? Or I caught one I caught was points. Come back here. You're very annoying. Gotcha. 3 points for that guy. There we go. We're doing it, y'all. We're doing it. We're keeping a lookout. There's a stink bug over there. There's a fly there. I might have to go and sell. Where'd that stink bug go? It just jumped in the water. These bugs, man, I tell you what. They're like, you're not catching me, sucker. And then they despawn. How am I doing an inventory? Oh, we're doing fine. Plenty of room. Thought I saw something jumping over here. Alright, we'll keep running. I will probably have to go do a sale to her at some point. How do you miss the one that doesn't move? Sheesh. Ooh, a new bug. Okay, I gotta make sure I don't sell that to her. That's gotta be donated. I want to turn that off because that's distracting me, and that's wrong. I want to make my way back that way as we're running. I see that gator there. I see all those gators there. We're gonna ignore the heck out of them. No, 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 don't jump in the water. Don't jump in the water, you. Nice, got another one. I don't know, I think this is going decently. I think we're doing okay. I also don't know if I've donated the bees, so I'll have to... I won't sell any of the bees or bee-like creatures. Going the wrong way on the path here. What we got here? Another little dragonfly thingy. Alright, we have full pockets. Yes, we're gonna get rid of a fly. We are gonna go back real quick and sell to her. And then we'll do more running around. Okay, so we are going to drop off real quick just because I don't want to accidentally sell them. I think the bees are our only new ones. Where did that other fancy bee go? Oh gosh, the hornet thing. Where is it? Paper wasp, there we go. Because I can check afterwards when I have more time to look at those. Everything else was not new. Yeah, it's going great. Yes, let's... Thank you, good. Buy some... Do you have to log them? Alright, I'll log them. There we go, we got it in time. I didn't know you had to log first. Good to know. Yes, sure. Thank you. And let's see how we're doing. Who's winning? Oh yeah, they'll cheat though, so let's keep going. We don't need these mushrooms. Same as the fishing comp? Had no idea. Interesting. I thought the fishing comp... Well, yeah, fishing comp I never get enough fish to fill my inventory. So I guess that's why I've never worried about it. Alright, we'll keep running. You know, let's go to a whole other biome. We'll go over to our... We'll go up to the cassowaries, I guess. And work our way south. So yes, this is a dangerous place to do this game, but... No, that's why it's dangerous. You don't want to get caught in the bug picking up animation. There we go. Alright, a lot of stink bugs. Don't go in the water. Yeah, it's true. The barracuda. That is absolutely true. Anything nearby? Man. Choices were made, and I made bad ones, it looks like. Alright, we'll run along here, see if we see any... Oh, you know, we're also low on food, so let's eat. Nice triple fruit salad. Get our bug book back out. And hooray, a stink bug. Oh, that'd be kind of fun. Yeah, just randomize what fish. I think they do the barracuda though, because they make a lot of money, and you know they're a forced guaranteed spawn. All right, there's a gator there, so we're gonna just play it safe and avoid him. There's a jumper here. Let's go get this buddy. Come on. How are you juking out of the way? There we go. Oof. Gotta love a good gum leaf. There are bugs in this bug competition, right? There we go. Looking for more of the grasshopper guys. Convenient that today's task was to catch bugs. Oh, there we go. See, that'd be something they could add to the game. They could add a maybe like a tournament kiosk, and you have to use Baconium to build it. And maybe you have to pay a stupid amount of money or something. But then you could basically design tournaments. So you could build it in game, where you have this kiosk. So you could call up and be like, "Hey, we want to schedule a fishing tournament, or we want to schedule a tree chopping tournament, or something." And that'd be a lot of fun on multiplayer if they could build something like that in. Okay, we'll go grab whatever that is over there, and then we'll go turn these ones in. Right? Yeah, it'd be pretty cool for multiplayer. Hey, make it end game. You know, so that way you don't have to worry about balance or ruining the economy early on. How we doing? Are we? Ooh, gosh, I'm 3rd place. See, they cheat, those jerks. I'm gonna be 3rd place. I thought I was doing well. At this point, we're getting pretty close to not being able to make it back, even if we do find something excellent. But we'll glide over here real quick just to see if anything pops up on our screen. The fly's not going to do it. But I will take all that free meat. I don't think we'll make it back in time. We'll grab here and we'll try to race back. Don't think we'll make it back in time though. To log those. If I can sell that, 'cause that's a shame. That's 15 points there. Nope, we're not gonna make it. Ah, bummer. Super close. I wonder how much I lost by 3 minutes there. No, well, it would have given me 2nd place. So I would have had enough to get 2nd place had I made it back in time. That's okay. Alright, let's pick up these bugs. Wherever I put them. And let's look in our compendiumpedia here and see which critters we've not, or which bugs we've not turned in. Alright, so we for sure had to turn the bee in. We for sure have to turn the paper wasp in. Good, I called that right. Now we don't have to do her daily because that's the other clarification I add to the rule. You only have to do the daily of residents. And so since she doesn't live on the island, I can kind of ignore her daily if I want to. But I will turn these in, which means I have to do his daily and check the board still. So we still have stuff we gotta do today. So we'll get these turned in so that way we don't forget to do them. Excellent, so we've gotten that done. I don't have anything to donate, but I need to do your task now since I talked to you. I do need to check the board still, and I need to sell her all the other bugs. So we're gonna go get all those in a minute. I would actually love to buy a fake beard. That's perfect. Love it. That's one of the things. It's not as gray as mine, but you know. Can I put the glasses up here? Oh, I wish I could put the glasses. So I gotta lose the glasses, but there we go. Me and my youth. Alright, let's go and get my bugs. And we'll sell her those. I think all the bugs are on these steps. Pockets are full. We can put some stuff away that we don't need to be carrying right now. And we can come back for it, so it's not going anywhere. Alright, let's take a few trips. could see the visitor pad eventually being out there, and that would just be the bug and fish area. So that could happen at some point. Yes, great. I want to slay some bugs. Less talking, more buying. Come on. Beautiful. I'll take 104,000. Thank you much, friend. I'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. My fish are so lonely now. What killed the devil dogs up there? We'll go look at that later too. I want that meat, I think. Oops. This fish thought he was escaping. Oh, 2 fish? No, no, no. You don't belong. You don't get to go home yet. What? What is happening? Why is this fish... Why is this fish being drunk? Okay, you know, I don't have time for this. Sure, whatever. My nice organized area is just being weird now. We'll deal with it later. Okay, let's also get up our stuff. And we'll go back and sell her some fish. So to check the board also. Oh. Oh, not you. Oh, why did I talk to you? Dang it. Yes, I can do that. She just looks so cute in her rabbit ears. I thought it was Julia. I still can't do his thing, so we're allowed to ignore that. Alright, here you go. You don't have to tell me that. You've already told me that. I want to buy some bugs. Yeah, I want to buy some bugs, please. Blah, blah, blah. Alright, really, really cute bugs. Another 4,000. Great! Are there any more bugs immediately out here that I can sell to you in the next, like, 2 minutes? Let's see. Anything nearby looking like money? Survey says no. Okay, let's go ahead. We'll grab everyone's favorite little rabbit, her shells. What does she want? Nautilus shells? Nautilus. Yeah, we got Nautilus shells. We got Nautilus shells. That's these we got. No, that's Cyrenite Nautilus. There we go. I have to go shell hunting. I need to get piles of 50. Now, where did she go? Fletch? Madam Rabbit? Are you back in your tent? Nope. Where's she hiding? Man, I need the town bell, which means I need a town hall. There she is, back by the Dunnies. Alright, here you go. This is for you. I sure did. You wanted them. I got them. Pumpkin soup. Rock on. Alright, we're going to need to make more of that for sure. We'll put that here. Pumpkin soup we can put away. We don't need bones. Hello, Julia. We can come back here and get rid of our glasses for now. Just for now. Let's see. Green goods go here. Keys go here. Oh, keys normally go here. We don't really have a lot of keys. So we'll put our first key here and we'll take back some things. So we'll get a good pick back. We'll restock all of our tools we care about. We got our battle shovel. Where's my hammer? There we go. this processing up. The bug girl's going fishing in the middle of my town. Now that's why she's the bug girl, because I don't think she knows that you're not supposed to fish here. Beautiful. Alright. Got that all processed. Now let's organize things. Hammer, axe, pick. Don't need the bonus pick. I need my axe. I do think it's time to sell John some tools, so we're going to be doing that sooner than later. Not the comp rod. I want my iron rod. Food can be over here. We are going to keep the comp bug net, though, because that's lovely. That worked great. If I can find my metal detector. There it is. And I need my iron rod. There it is. Alright, so I think I have all the tools I normally carry now. Bada bing, bada boom. Beautiful. We're all set. Alright, so now we got all that. I guess that one shell. I think that's all we need to do today. We've done everything we can do. We don't have the recipe for that. We'll have a permanent resident tomorrow, so Fletch will be happy. And then we can start getting ready to move the town hall. I do want to put down a few more hardwood around our nice new dock. So let's get that set up. 10 should be more than enough. Thinking I want to do... We'll extend this out. Alright, what's my other task? Plant 3 wild seeds. Yeah, we'll do that in a minute. I think I want to extend that out. Actually, I do need a little bit more hardwood. I think I'll make one more. No, I have just enough. I think that'll work. And then I think I'm going to move this light to here. I guess we'll go there. And then I'll put some steps there and there. Perfect. Okay. So let me get some more steps. Just, you know, when you get a little chance to do some decorating, it's always nice to use the evenings to get that all set up. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna have to go actually make some more wood after all, because I don't like putting stairs. No, I won't. I'm gonna take away. I'm gonna dig these out. That's what we're gonna do. Nightly shoveling is your thing? Fair. There we go. This is what we're gonna do here, y'all. We're gonna put like that and that. It doesn't do smart corners, does it? I want corner stairs. That's what I want. I want stairs to connect. I can't. It's not like a thing I can like put them on the table saw or something, right? I just didn't know that. Can I saw tables to get corner stairs? No. It was worth a shot. Alright, so we got that and that. Lovely. So I think that does clean that up nicely. It feels all kind of built in and intentional now. A little weird to have all these. Honestly, oh, you know what? I might change these to paths. Yeah, I might do ramps. Because then this becomes like my accessible route. You know, they don't have chair users in Dinkum, but if they did, we can change this to ramps instead of stairs here. And you still have the staircase right here. We may play with that later. I also may actually put path down on this row. Just to kind of extend it out a little bit. But I really like how the bridge connects to the dock. It makes me quite happy. Alright, so we got that going. I also now want to look over here, at least with whatever floors I have. Because this is where the restaurant's going and town hall is going to go across. And we don't really have great... We don't have a ton of great pathing options yet. We'll get more. And we'll change it out. But I'd like to start planning that. So let's see what we have built out right now. And it looks like we're going to stick with our good old gumwood for now, which is fine. Which is fine. Alright, so we'll put a gumwood path here to here. And yes, I know I'm losing a big mining patch. I don't care. I think we're going to go... You know, we'll go 3 wide into the town hall area. And I could try to center it. Yeah, Franklin's going to offer a lot more eventually. I don't remember how big town hall is, but just for now, let's... I could look it up. I could look it up later. But I think what we could do is just plan... I don't know if it's 5 across. But we'll start kind of roughing in where we want the foundations to be. So I want Town Hall to go roughly here-ish, across from the museum. And then I'm going to want the restaurant eventually here-ish. So I think that'll work. And again, without knowing their sizes, I'm just going to rough them in. And I might change once I'll have to remember which foundation I prefer under them. I remember the restaurant being pretty darn big. But I think that'll be good. And then again, we'll get some sort of fountain. I might even be able to make a fountain. And this will all be grass at some point. Maybe I'll put the nice grass down. And we'll get that going. But I think... Can I make a fountain already? I think I can. I think I can. Yeah, I can. What does that take? Sprinkler. Don't have one of them yet. I have enough points I could buy the stuff to make one. But yeah, I think we will put a brick fountain in the middle of that area there, and I think that'll look quite nice. And maybe we'll put a bus stop or something right here, where this light is, even though... Also, what is my car doing? That's fun. Yeah, 5x7 sounds right. That's why it gets that whole back wall. There we go, we'll park the car here. Park car. Yeah, this might be a good spot for a bus stop. And then my house will go over there, so this will be more of like a beach area. Maybe once eventually we get umbrellas and things, we can decorate this whole area as our beach. The cove. Alright, I'm feeling pretty good about that for now. Let's go ahead and put the gumwood steps and the gumwood path away. And let's save. And I think, you know, we're almost at 4 hours. Oh my gosh, I did not think we were streaming that long. So we're going to go ahead and call that a night. Thank you all so much for being here and watching and hanging out and chatting in the chat. Hopefully I will see you all again soon. It looks like Sunday nights are kind of my regularly scheduled nights. So any other streams are bonus streams, but I'm trying to do videos when I can't stream. So keep an eye out for that. And we'll catch you all... Oh my gosh, look at all those money and bugs coming in. And we'll catch you all next time. So thanks so much for hanging out, everybody. I'll catch you on the flip side. Have a great night. Bye. I'm going to actually put on my stream deck a stop button, but now I'm really clicking it. We'll see y'all later.